I'm streaming. Hopefully JW doesn't get back and say something evil. But I guess we'll find out. Alright. Let me take a look at the changes. I think I have some outstanding changes that matter a little bit. Take a quick see-doodle. Because I think I did some evil shit while I was testing the 4.7 upgrade. Oh yeah, a little bit to the environment node, but I'm gonna kill that. I've got this as well. I want to show GW that. These look like shit, but I'll still show it off. I don't know what the fuck this is. Who the fuck are you? Sprite 2D4 in Flesh Start Room. Is that the fucking birds? It fucking isn't. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I remember exactly what happened here. Oh shit, and I also changed the default clear color, and I definitely want to fix that and make it go back to not that. Because this blue is making me angry. Alright, let me make a to-do list of what to do today. So today is June 18th. Let me take a look at the last stream to-do list. Actually, I don't know where the fuck the last stream to-do list was. It's definitely not this. I think I reverted it on accident. Oopsies. Alright. So I guess we'll do this. So it is June 18th. I would like to... Let me think for a moment. There's a couple of places the game feels a little weird, but there's also... I should decide on whether I want to do dev tasks or actual game tasks today, because one of them, like dev tasks would be something like making certain systems easier to work with, whereas game tasks would be like actually adding something. I might do like a little bit of actual adding something. Oh shit, hold up.
Lytic adding something? What?
Yeah, I'm alive. There was oh my god. Oh yeah, health bars. You wanted to experiment with health bars.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to add that and try that out, or?
Just kidding. Yeah. You can add like the basics of it and I can make it look fancy.
Okay.
Since that's my job.
Yeah. I also, there was something. So like, I don't know how to describe this, but there was like, I wanted to look at making it easier to make enemies. Also doing a stream together.
Stream together. How do I do that? Oh look, Biddy wants to collaborate.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it that, but yeah. Let's see, what were the other things? Oh yeah, I wanted to explore some of the new UI changes to Godot 4.7. Potentially use 4.7 UI changes. So I got a couple things I want to show you whenever you get a second.
Okay. Do I have a second?
Do you have a second, you said?
Yes, I have a second.
Okay. So the first thing, ignore that they all say start. I was playing around with making buttons that have like little animations whenever you hover over them. They look like shit, but...
Oh, I wanted to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
Actually, that's fine.
Yeah, you can do that.
Do that.
It's just that this was... It's very easy to do. Because of...
Yeah, I was thinking about like trying it before the update, and I was like, you might as well just wait.
Yeah.
It's so much easier like that.
Yeah, also updating it was literally as easy as just downloading the 4.7 update and opening the game. That was
so
it.
Cool.
What
changes did you make that I pulled?
Hold on. Sorry, why does my stream say it's running at 33 frames a second out of 60?
Oh, it's just debug stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. It needs frames.
Is this uncapped? No. It's definitely capped. Weird. Anyways, one of the other things I wanted to experiment with, do you remember me talking about HDR 2D stuff?
Unfortunately, yeah.
So, I experimented a little bit with it. HDR 2D is like really cool looking in a lot of ways. If you remember the old version, or like the first try that I had at it, I just enabled HDR 2D on the sub viewport. So if I went here and just turned on use HDR 2D, which looks terrible.
Oh, that looks terrible.
But if I also enable HDR 2D on the window, it looks fine. Notably, the darks are darker.
Little are terrible. Yeah.
And the light is like way less transparent. So this is normal.
Yeah.
It's HDR. It also does some weird things. So this is the train, like in its smoke. It makes this bluer. I'm not 100% sure why.
That's weird.
Oh,
it's not bluer. It's just making it brighter.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yes.
Because the like grays and blacks are a little bit blue. So when it gets lighter, you'll just notice the blue more.
Yeah. 4.7 came out earlier today. So some of the things that are really nice with having HDR on are things like the laser pointer. So you're going to notice that it looks super white because I already made a change. But if I enable HDR 2D, you can see that there's like an actual glow to it. That's like very, like it's a very strong glow. And the reason for that is because the actual sprite there is above the regular intensity. So at standard definition range, which is SDR versus HDR, it renders as white, but in HDR with bloom, it will render as more, it'll have like the red outline to it. So if I go into the environment, environment, and take a look at this. So I'll just go ahead and, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. If I go ahead and mess around with some of the bloom levels, I believe, yeah, so the strength, obviously this is like overdoing it by a lot, but HDR lets us have things like this, where the like actual thing here ends up being,
that is pretty cool.
It looks cool. I think
more
I also did it
needed.
Salmon Storm's portal. Yeah, so you can see it glows.
That looks weird.
Yeah. And for that one, it's just like Salmon Portal.
Is there a way to make it glow without like completely washing it out?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, it's like the texture is like pretty much pure white.
Yeah, that's probably because of the parameters in here. So like, I don't actually remember if this does anything. This might not, which is a little weird because I feel like it should. But turning up bloom and up the strength or whatever, like these parameters are something that you would want to play with.
Yeah, maybe.
That I would not exactly be messing around with. So, is there any major changes on 4.7? Nope. I downloaded 4.7. I opened the project, and we're here. That's it. That's one of the great things about Godot is you kind of just like upgrade. I will mention. Let me go to the. I'm gonna go to the Godot page really quickly. So if you go here, there's the migration guide. And if you click on this, it'll take you to the page where it shows all of the breaking changes. I really don't like how much unused space there is over here, but you can see that anything that wouldn't be compatible, like this, for example, since I'm only using GDScript, this enum field has been renamed. We're not using that, so I don't really care. But this is like, I believe, the only GDScript incompatible. There's also this, because you can change the direction of one-way bodies, as well as audio.
Wait, really?
Apparently. Yeah.
That's actually huge.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of nice changes. There's a few different changes that are breaking, but
many such cases.
It's very funny I mentioned the layout of the website. This website has started to piss me off a little bit because the old search thing was you would type in a thing here and it would take you to a search page, but now it pops up this stupid fucking window, and like if I do this shows me like custom post-processing and whatever, but I'm fairly certain that the actual world environment class, I'm fairly certain, or the environment class, I'm fairly certain mentions Bloom. Yeah, it literally mentions Bloom, but it doesn't show that class in the overall thing. Like, this is terrible. This is so terrible. They used to have such a good search feature, and now it's fucking terrible. And I hate it. Also, yeah, don't ever try to use this website on mobile unless you want to turn your phone to the side, because it's kind of terrible.
That's crazy.
Mobile layout. Oh, this looks fine. That's weird. It might be certain pages, like, I believe rendering server 2D rendering server has some shit. No? Okay, maybe they fixed some of the things, because on my phone, whenever I was looking at some of these things, they would like go off the side and I would have to scroll to the right to see them.
It's a little silly.
A little bit.
Sorry.
It's AI enhanced though? I don't think it is. I hope not. Godot has been pretty not AI driven, because they're like real people that don't do that.
True.
Also,
sorry if I still sound awful. I'm still recovering from being diseased.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Vayfin, the jump from 3.6 to 4.6 is like absolutely massive, because it fundamentally changed so many parts of the engine. But like 4.6 to 4.7,
6.7.
what was the version that this project started on? 4.3, JW?
Probably.
Okay, well, we're going to say that this project started in 4.3. As far as I'm aware, the largest change was from 4.5 to 4.6 because there were a lot of UID regeneration changes. But like even then, it was just like, oh, I have to commit this thing that changed the UID. There was never really anything massive that ever changed between versions that broke, at least for us. All right. Oh, there was another thing actually. Let me wait for this to figure out how to close all tabs. My Godot's dead. My Godot crashed. Cool.
Fire.
4.7. That's gonna be in 4.7.1, isn't it? Also, are you just sitting at the Godot, or like looking at the health bar thing? Or is
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for you to explain your
that's
stuff,
okay.
but then I forgot what I was going to do after.
I was just curious if your
what
stream
am
was
I
breaking
doing
or not.
No,
Because this is what I see,
sorry.
which is this. You can see it's very gross.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does it look like that?
I don't know. Your stream does that sometimes. I really don't get it.
Is it still like that?
It's fixed it, but kinda.
Okay. I'm moving it around. Is that breaking stuff?
Nah, it's fine.
I don't know. Whatever.
Oh yeah. The other thing I wanted to show you specifically, JW, which I guess maybe it'll affect other people, but this will be mainly for you. So if I go into the game, oh shit, all of the environment changes are still in. Lol.
Silly.
Maybe just restart the damn game. I don't feel like figuring that out. You learned Godot on 3.6 since the teacher didn't want to upgrade and insisted on 3.6 at the time, so your personal projects were also done in that version. Fair enough. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of there's a lot of people that still use 3.6 for
and they're
their
wrong.
Games. I don't know if I'd say they're wrong. Oh yeah, so the lights look like this, by the way, in HDR, which is kind of cool, but they're a little bit too much.
They look terrible.
Yeah, that's because
also those are not lights; those are just gradient textures. Or wait, no, are they lights?
They're just gradient textures. And to fix this, you just have to like drag this down to like a lower value, and then it can be fine. Which looks fine. But
still looks bad, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. But the one thing that I wanted to mention to you was if I take this slime and put the slime down here, so we can very easily see the slime, right?
Yeah.
But what about someone who's not us? So I have a contrast test thing here that I can set to true, and you'll notice the game looks very gross.
Whoa.
And you can see that the slime is actually kind of hard to see. It's a little bit like it's fine because of the center. But I was playing around a little bit with this. This actually helps see what is or isn't readable. So
that's actually insane.
It is. It is. It's actually crazy because you can see there's no like texture on the walls. You can just see where you can go.
Yeah.
Which is actually really nice. And you'll see whenever enemies spawn in, you can see the eyeballs, you can see the indicators, you can see the skeleton dude, you can see the fire guy on the ground. There's a couple enemies that really...
the fire guy could maybe use a little work.
Yeah.
Same with the skeleton.
Also,
that's so weird. It's like actually...
Yeah, you can also see that whenever this thing flashes, it becomes hard to see, which is fine, because it's flashing.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the goal, is supposed to be like low contrast to high contrast.
Yeah.
So that way you can see it.
Oh shit, hit particles. But you can see like certain things that don't, register as well. Like sometimes this looks fine. This is a little hard to see, which is maybe. A
nice like glow around all like dropped items would probably be good.
Yeah, this enemy is really bad to see.
That's actually insane though.
I know, it's so cool. But
Like,
you can
what the
see
heck?
that enemy fucking sucks, like contrast.
That explains so much, because it's like some of them.
Sometimes they feel
crazy.
not that hard, and then like whenever you get close to them, they have a lot of contrast. But if I'm all the way over here, they don't have as much.
It's actually crazy. The hive is also terrible, which I've known that. That's like a big obvious one.
And then if I go, I'll just go ahead and spawn in a couple. I'll load into just one of these rooms. I don't know. So I'll just spawn in a couple of enemies that I noticed where actually the worm enemy is really good when it's not in the ground.
Yeah.
When it's out and about, looks fucking perfect. When it's in the ground, you can't see shit.
Oh, also, when are we adding procedural animation enemies to Dante 9?
I don't know. Whenever the game needs it.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, some enemies are really good.
Do the crystals have lights on them, or am I going insane? No, they don't.
I don't think they have lights.
Like,
no, they definitely don't have lights
there's
on
a little
them.
glow around it. Yeah, no, okay. Maybe they should.
Is it really a good idea to update to 4.7? Yeah. It just released today. They, well, because what they do with their releases is, they don't release them until they feel confident about it. And even if there are some issues, like for the most part, if I go to the blog, you'll actually see that the community's been testing 4.7 for a couple of months.
6 or 7 months?
Not that many. But since 4.7 Dev 1, so Dev 1 is where new features are added, and they don't need to be like perfectly fixed. Yeah. Well, Dev 1 was in February, and then they released all of their Dev whatevers, and then once it starts to get a bit more stable, they release them as betas. So the first beta was 2 months ago. It's around the time that I ordered my Dwarf Fortress cards. And then eventually they do RCs, which are release candidates. Let me find where the first... so the 4.7 release candidate was 10 days ago. So there were about a month and a half or so where they were just testing it on a more stable branch. And then this was like this might be good to release. At this point, I would feel comfortable using it on a release candidate. In 4.0, I was actually working off of starting from like RC1, I was using 4.0. And they kind of clean things up over the next couple weeks, and then whenever it comes out, it's pretty good. So I would very much recommend trying it out. Back up your project, but for example, if you need to release on consoles, Godot, W4, and consoles are still in 4.5. Maybe? I don't know if... I wonder if it makes a big difference. I wonder if you could just use 4.6. Also, hello Goshen. That's going well. We're testing out some contrast stuff.
That is very cool.
Oh yeah.
I'd also be curious to see what the other levels look like in terms of like the environment.
Yeah, let me get this guy down to the... So you're gonna see this. This actually goes like crazy. He actually becomes like way more readable, but there is the problem of when he's in the fire, it's a little hard to see him. So stuff like this is really, really cool. And then I can just like turn it back off by contrast testicles.
And what exactly is that doing when you turn it on?
That is...
It's definitely not just setting it directly to grayscale.
So it is...
Oh, is it?
Turning off saturation. Turning contrast up. And maybe something else. I didn't think there was something else. Oh, sorry. The max contrast you can set this to here is 1. But you can actually manually set it higher. So I just set it to 2. So it, like the issues are like more pronounced.
Maybe that's a good idea. I'm not sure.
I mean, we can just set it to 1.
Yeah, I mean,
we can still see things that are...
I guess, yeah.
That are off. Like that still doesn't stand out nearly as much as it should. But yeah, I don't know. I like the 2.0 because I feel like it makes it super clear like what isn't showing up.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like showing false information or something.
Yeah. Oh shit, I fucking ran the wrong one. I entered the hub room and that one's upset.
Oopsies, you don't do that.
Whoa. Wait, this looks fucking sick.
Kinda does.
This looks sick. I like how it like hides the background until the button is hovered.
That's really funny.
Also, this would be nice for these to be able to see like what
that's a good idea, yeah.
Doesn't.
Which I think currently it looks pretty good, actually.
It looks fine, yeah. Yeah. But if I go to like poison.
Poison's probably the highest chance to have some weird stuff, I feel like.
I don't know. I feel like it looks fine.
Yeah. I did turn down like the brightness of like, a lot of
those platforms are really hard to see actually.
Ooh, yeah, true.
Like impossible levels of able to be seen.
That's fixable, yeah.
Oops, I started the level. I didn't want to do that. Whoa, nacho shop. Ignore the text. Actually, that text might be funny. That might be a me issue, to be honest with you.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a me issue. Because I made some changes. So yeah, I'll push that up. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck is this doing here?
Let me think why that might be there. I'm confused. I don't know.
Maybe
oh wait, did you have like the...
It might have been something with me leaving the room and going through it?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh yeah, because
it did complete the room,
yeah. Oh.
The text looks very funny.
I don't... What does he say? What's up?
Twin.
Dante?
It's definitely not what he says. He says, what are you buying?
Oh, what are you buying? I see. What's up, Dante?
What's up, Dante?
That also wouldn't even make any sense because the P
like,
would be the one dropping down, lol. Oh, so sorry. What design gameplay choice was the hardest thing to figure out? The usability of cards. Because originally, the selection of this is like a bitch to figure out in the first place. This card selection went through so many iterations, and I still don't even know.
You should check the contrast of the cards.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think the outline on the paw it does help.
Yeah, it definitely does. But yeah, the controls for selecting a card has gone through so many iterations, and I am not sure if it's even finished still. I think it might still go through a couple of changes.
Yeah, we still need one little tweak. The biggest thing is that I've noticed with playtesting that I need to go and write this down somewhere. I think I might have already written it down. Is the thing where like if you are holding it down and you move the hand down,
yeah,
or like your mouse down, it deselects it. Because I've had so many playtesters like try to select a card and then they accidentally move their mouse down a little bit and then it deselects and then they get so confused as to what the heck is happening.
Yeah.
And then they just like get lost. I think I have it in here somewhere.
Yeah. But the another thing that has been
right here
about the cards is currently you pay the mana up front whenever you play the card, and then you can shoot it as many times as you want. The original version of that was you would actually equip the card, and then for every shot, it would take mana from your bar. Obviously, the mana numbers have
that was like the
changed
worst
since then.
design decision of all time.
I'm really happy that we experimented
it's
with
so much better.
yeah, with making it so that it pays the cost once, and then you can use it until the cost is over. Because like running out of ammo was, or like whenever you were clicking to shoot, the reason you would stop shooting was either you ran out of ammo or you ran out of mana, and it wasn't super clear which happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the cat being able to move backwards with mouse versus keyboard is honestly not that bad. I mean, it's like make him always face the X direction of the mouse, and then if you're moving, like if your X is positive and the facing direction's X is negative, make it go backwards. And if it's like if they're the same sign, you just play the direction, or like play the thing forward. If it's different signs, just play it backwards. Also, the camera was a bitch. And the camera's still not perfect. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, you were saying something though, JW?
I don't remember what I was saying, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if you had anything else to say about the paw selection, how we have the thing.
Do like one of each color of card as well, and also well, now you'd be like, yeah, I guess that works. I also want to see like the Salmon Storm and like the full art, or I guess that's the only full art in the game right now.
Whoa.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Kind of sick.
It's wonderful, yeah. I want to do another full art. I don't know what that I want. It needs to be something like, they definitely need to be unique, not just like generic things.
Yeah.
That are kind of like bland.
What is that?
Because they also do very well, like marketing wise. Of like, hey guys, look at this fancy shiny new card.
Yeah, even your brother had a Salmon Storm on his desk. I saw in the picture he sent of like his magic cards or whatever shit he had. I know was it like a mouse or something that he was showing off?
No,
no,
when
the
I sent the picture of his weird on mic.
Fucked up microphone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cards look fine.
Yeah. They're definitely fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else. You spawn like every enemy we have currently. Oh, what about the boss?
Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh, actually.
Chests look nice too.
I'm just curious about the relic drops. They're fine. They're better than the sticker pack drops. Although it's very interesting that this one stands out way more than this one, because this uses like a red light, I think, right?
Yeah. It's just like, because some colors are like inherently brighter than others.
Yeah. What is that? Where did this come from?
Where did what come from?
The fucking...
Nope, your stream is lagging. I don't know if that's a me or you issue.
What? Where?
Is it paused currently, or?
I'm on the debug menu right now. Yeah.
Okay, it is. Yeah, it's fine now.
Yeah, the this deck thing.
It was like as the
I don't know
boss
why
was
this.
spawning this thing.
I forgot.
Oh
this
wait,
was a
I
thing.
can't. Sorry, I can't see that because my music doesn't. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's fine.
Yeah, the boss looks fine.
We also need to figure out. We need to redo that. We need to make that nicer with like the drawing and stuff to make it more clear.
Have you any more
Yeah,
thought about
boss
the
is
thing
pretty
that I
good.
had mentioned about having like a little icon down here that's like representative of the deck rather than like this
Yes,
full...
yes, I like that idea. Yes.
Okay.
Kind of like what
Like
I think Slay the Spire has like the same thing. Yeah, where it's like a little icon that it like draws from.
Yeah. No, the boss looks fine though.
I like that a lot better. Yes. I could even like draw that today if you want.
Sure.
Mess with it.
Yeah, also these look fine.
Yeah, it's
The
pretty much fine.
settings menu's kind of fine, but it'll also get a redesign hopefully. So it's mainly just that these are a little bit too dim, like the borders around them. Also, this is not super clear that there's a...
I mean, if you, I can see it.
Yeah, it's fine.
But like those aren't as important because it's like you don't need to like see those in an instant.
Yeah, it's also not like,
whereas, like
these aren't like
like,
like hard guides of like if you can't see something, this is an issue. It's more of just like
it's an issue. Yeah.
It's more of a
And with
hey,
like
we
the
should
UI,
at least think about it.
I honestly think the settings menu is like close to probably what it'll be because as I said, I want to do what like Gungeon has, where you just have like the very basic pause menu where it just
when
has
you pause,
like
it's an actual
continue
thing.
settings. Yeah, I don't like having the deck thing as the pause menu.
Yeah, that's fair. And then was there anything else?
Well,
that I wanted to
yeah, I'll
draw?
try the drawing a little icon. Why not? That's a good start. I need to just do something because I like haven't done anything recently. I really need to work on more content as well. Another thing I really like playing Pathogenic that we should definitely, I don't know if it's something we like need necessarily, but just design wise I notice is like there's most of the items and stuff like all work with each other pretty well, I feel like. I think it's just like a normal game design thing of all of your items should like interact with each other as much as possible. Where currently a lot of the cards and stuff that we have just like are kind of off by themselves.
Yeah.
And don't interact sometimes.
I don't think we should have it so every item interacts. I wouldn't even say like...
Yeah, not every.
I
I
would
mean,
say
and then also
given,
it's
like,
not like every.
Maybe like every item in an archetype for sure. And then maybe a few between them. But like...
Yeah.
If I'm thinking of like...
Yeah,
like
it's
Slay the
obviously not
Spire,
like
it's
a-
like I don't care about like Shield Bash if I'm running like a Silent Shiv build. You know? It's like that doesn't need to
Yeah.
interact in any meaningful way.
I think I'm thinking more just like things need to interact more. Not everything needs to interact with each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
And not just like, oh, this one thing interacts with this one other thing, and if you don't have it, then it doesn't interact.
So let me...
It's like more generic interactions.
Health bars.
Yeah.
Let me do health bars.
What size do you think like the little icon should be? What does this
About the same
inspire?
size as like a relic, to be honest with you, or like maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. Maybe okay. Actually, I just want to see. You can probably find this on Game UI database, right? Slay the Spire. Where are you? You have to have Slay the Spire 2 on here, right? Hello? Do they seriously not have Slay the Spire?
What's up?
Do they seriously not have Slay the Spire on Game UI database?
Probably not. Still in early access.
I mean, but I don't even see Slay the Spire 1.
That's fine. You don't want Slay the Spire 1 anyways. Does this work without a label? Am I checking for nulls in here? This doesn't even do shit with a label. What the hell? Let me... Honk? No. No? Wait, what? Am I going insane on this one? Is this scaled by 4 or something? What the hell? Why is this not... I feel like I'm going insane on this one. Oh, you're scaled by 4. I see. That's probably fine, actually, I guess. Although... Oh no, because this would be ×2, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me just see what this would look like on an enemy without giving this too much thought. Oh, it's a little large, huh?
Okay, so I see it's like kind of diagonal with like a little number next to it.
Yeah, I think that would make a little bit more sense.
I guess the number is helpful as well.
For what? Sorry?
In terms of how many cards are in your draw.
Maybe.
Probably a useful thing to have.
Maybe. I
I
mean,
mean, it's not as... I don't think it's as important for us, but like, I think
yeah,
it should be something we should show, because it's like a little tiny thing in the corner. And if we wanted to, we could even have cards to like interact with that, so it's like kind of useful. So you just be like, hey, for however many cards you have in your disc or your draw pile, do this. Okay.
there's no way you just called this quote.gd. I didn't even know I could do that. That's fucked up.
Huh?
I fucked
What did
up
I do?
and accidentally named not you.
Okay.
I tried to press enter and
What
I
did I
pressed
do?
quote and enter at the same time.
No. Very
I want
cool.
to in ready. I want to
It's too big.
say enemies, enemy base. Actually, does this need to care about enemy? I guess it doesn't. This doesn't really need to have that. I could just say target is owner. You still don't get component. Owner, health, component. Does this emit anything? This doesn't amount. It's... Actually, I'm gonna unbind that, because I don't need amount. And then if I do constant occurrence, health, that should work. And then let's also grab this. Oh yeah, another thing that was really quick about Godot that they didn't mention in the changes, but I'm a really big fan of. Whenever you drag a node in, it will actually tell you what you can hold to have it include. So if you held Alt,
cool.
it'll add export. and control will make it unready. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wait, do you not have... What? Oh, target progress is what it is, I see.
I love pixel art sometimes. I like the math of it. I hate math, but I love the math of pixel art.
So you don't hate math, you hate math in school, is what you're looking to say, I think.
Nah, probably I just like patterns more than math.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Callie. No.
Like,
no,
I like how
Richard.
everything in this thing that I'm drawing right now is like over 1 up by 2. So I can just move things by that. So say I want to change the size by this, I could just like select this and just move it like this, and it changes the size.
Whoa.
It's like really
simple.
simple.
Talking about rise over run type shit.
Shut up!
Let me spawn in. Oh, I don't have an enemy with a fucking thing. Ground. Enemy fire. I also
The only downside of this is then now we have to draw like little mini versions of all of the card backs.
That's fine.
We have to draw them.
Yeah, you and I both for sure.
We.
Yep, we. Do you think health bars would be better above or below the enemies? Maybe below, actually, because that would be below
maybe
the levels. I don't know.
Maybe above.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's
Definitely above.
Wow, look at him go, dude. He's got a health bar. Does it work? Sure fucking does. It just needs, like, actual art on it. It isn't the same as the mana bar. That works. Let me
see.
What's up?
I mean, if you literally just make it the mana bar, I can make it look nice.
Yeah, like it literally is just mana bar.
No. Yeah, that's literally perfect, actually.
Yeah.
And actually, that looks sick. I really like that.
Yeah.
Even just with the mana bar.
I
Health
love
bars might be,
whenever
like,
things
the
are
best
just
thing ever.
the easiest fucking thing in the world ever
Like
to
how,
add, by the way.
How long did that? It took you like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because we have
like,
a scene that is just smooth progress bar. So I just dragged
That's
it into a new
And it's
scene,
just-
made it local, and then this is the script. By the way, this is the whole script. It's just
What?
Yeah, it's easy, dude. Shit's easy. The only
You're,
problem
like,
is right now it
cool.
doesn't apply to every enemy. But
I'm so scared when I have to like make a game by myself.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there is an issue of not every enemy has a
Actually, I'm
health bar
not,
in it.
because I will just open Godot and then
You're switching to another engine
Yeah.
later. Good luck, bitch.
No.
Yep, you're gonna have
please,
to
no.
learn Love 2D. Time to learn Lua.
I'll just copy all of your stuff from Dante's 9 and then use it for my future games.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Unironically, will probably happen.
Yeah, I mean that's how games work. That's just like how everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be doing the same fucking thing. I'm gonna copy.
So we all know
build
we're
shit
we're
from
gonna
this.
make like 10 more games after this.
We
We are.
No,
we are
not
making 10 more
we.
games after Dante 9.
Question.
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
So currently,
I feel threatened.
so not every enemy has a health bar. Do you think I should just like be like, if you're an enemy,
It
you're
should
gonna have
be
a health
on the
bar?
health component, and there should be a toggle for whether they have a health bar or not, and then it will automatically add a health bar unless the don't add health bar is on there.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be off by default, so that way whenever we add stuff, we just manually go in and add it to all the enemies, but any existing stuff won't have it.
So the problem with having that thing on the health component is certain enemies, like we might want to have it positioned at different points, like if there's a short enemy versus a tall enemy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So because currently what we have, there's actually an automatic component that already exists that you might not be aware of, which is the status effect bar. Because you haven't had to add that to any enemies.
We could totally include that with like the health bar then, or have like a point where it displays both of them on the enemy that you can like an anchor that you can change.
I see. Oh, mind telling you about GD script? You don't understand it at all? I mean, it's just kind of like Python, but like a real programming language. It's like
Dang, this guy hates Python.
That's kind of true.
That's kind of valid.
It's just like it's meant to be like very syntactically similar to like just reading English. Which if I do like, I don't know, anywhere that JW's written code, he's a big fan of writing not instead of the exclamation mark.
Yeah,
it's like this. If texture is not texture 2D.
We don't have diagonal symmetry in Asprite, do we? I think they added it, but I think I haven't updated my Asprite in like 10 years.
Also, we're making a roguelike. It's like,
Oop, I'm on Bitlit Equation.
Yeah, it's like if you take Path of Exile and made it single player and took out everything that made Path of Exile, and
it's kind of like Spore.
Yeah, it's kind of like Spore, but like only in the most superficial sense of, oh yeah, I can see that this game also has evolution or whatever. It's crazy how many people said this was like Spore to that game that you were playing last night when it was very much not like Spore.
I don't know. People said it was like Spore, so like I'm just saying what people were saying. So
yeah, I'll add like a.
Anyways,
I could add a marker 2D.
Play that game.
That's like a. Call it like a UI anchor or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Put it somewhere on the enemy.
Or like info display anchor, or like you could literally just call it health bar anchor.
Just call it display anchor.
I call it health bar anchor, please.
Anchor. Okay.
Because display anchor is like, what is it? What is it displaying? What's the display? Is it your?
I mean,
screen
UI
display?
anchor. I feel like is, whatever. It's fine.
Health bar anchor or health anchor.
Okay, whatever.
Or whatever.
Yeah. It's fine.
I'm just thinking like what I'm going to end up thinking if I see it and I forget what it is, because I already forgot what it is.
Yeah. Sorry, does a song ever come on that you just like, it like crits you and you just lock onto it and you're like, fuck dude, this goes crazy?
Not really, because mostly I put like really boring music in my playlist, because if I put the music that I really like, then I would get distracted by it. But also like a lot of the stream music isn't the kind of music that I like really like.
Yeah,
so
I'm listening to the final boss theme from Hat in Time.
I don't know if I've heard that one. I mean, I'm just kidding. I've heard that one because I beat the game.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
No, I haven't beaten the game. I have not beaten the game.
Yeah. You haven't fought the boss that this is from, which sucks because it's a really good fight and the song is also really good. Also, you're working on a 3D shooter game in Godot. This is the third time you've tried, and you stop the movement always because you don't know how to import the proto controller. You don't know how to import the proto controller. The proto controller? Like a prototype controller? I mean, I think you might be trying to take on too big of a chunk. Because if it sounds like you aren't super familiar with GD script or like game dev stuff, trying to make a 3D shooter and like get all the movement and everything going is kind of like you're kind of just like trying to approach the finished product without knowing like how to actually make the product. So my recommendation would be like start way simpler and just like make a simple game. Make a simple something. Because especially with like a 3D shooter, movement is kind of the core of those games, and so if something doesn't feel right and you can't get it to feel just right, you'll feel very discouraged, and so you end up spending time trying to perfect every single part of the script, and then you lose all of your motivation because you've spent so long trying to make this one script work. Whereas if you focus a little bit more on like just making something and like you end up doing a lot more over time, you'll probably feel a little bit more motivated.
Hold up, wait, I think I actually cooked with this.
Hmm.
So this is the card, and then this is the actual full card back.
Whoa.
Here's the
Kinda
mini
sick.
one. Let me get rid of the... Thank you for the follow. Why do the people that I can't pronounce their name always follow me? Like, can you just like have...
Damn, bro. Bro said, I
Nobody
hate
have
you.
readable
Bro said, I
names.
hate you.
No, I don't. It's just I always go to like thank people for following, and then it's like, wait, I don't know how to say your name without like sounding awful.
That's crazy.
Anyways, hello twin, welcome in.
Yeah. He said, thanks for following me. Be better next time, though. Kind of fucked up. Kind of
I mean,
evil.
yeah, like
I'm
a little evil.
It's true.
It's a well-known.
So you wanted an export var on the
export var?
yeah, like on the health component.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. For the, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that'll make the most sense. But Jamaican, we are making a roguelike, cause we love roguelike slop.
But this one's
Yummy, yummy
not
slop.
roguelike slop. That's not true.
It is slop.
It's not.
It has
slop.
like cards and deck building, so it is like the sloppiest slop of all time.
sloppiest. That's kind of.
There we go, looks nice. Anyways, here I can show you the game. Am I going insane? I feel like there's something missing in the top right up here. Did they?
They moved it over. It was the rendering mode was up there.
Okay, I was like, there. This is so far to the
Holy
right. I was...
shit. Chat, I just rolled
I
a
don't know how
fucking
I,
nat
like,
20
noticed
on
that.
that because I've been noticing that and I couldn't
Yeah.
figure it out either. And JW asked me the question and instantly I was like, oh yeah. And then as I was saying, yeah, something's missing or something changed, I was just like, oh yeah, there it is. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All it took was you asking the question. I was like, there's no way I can be as stupid as JW. Let me figure this out really quickly.
Also, by the way, Biddy,
Mhm.
playing Pathogenic made me really want an item or sticker that makes your bullets home towards enemies. I know
Mhm.
you had something like that before.
I did.
And like I didn't
Sure
really
did.
like it. But I think that was the mouse one. I didn't like the mouse
Yeah.
one. The mouse one was weird. Although there was also one like that in Pathogenic that I had in that build that I built.
Mhm.
I think what it did is it would home the bullets like back to you, to like the actual node on you that caused the effect. At least I think that's what it was doing.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know, it was
Like a
ridiculous,
boomerang?
but it was very cool. So yeah, basically what it was doing is it was shooting the projectile out. It would bounce off the wall, which would then give it the effect that makes it come back to you. Because that's just how the triggers work. And then it would come back to you, and then it would fly around in circles, and then it would zap things. It was cool. I can explain how it worked and see if you get any ideas. But another cool thing that happened the other night when I was playing was I got the homing item that like makes your things home. And the coolest thing about it is I had like a laser gun that shot like just like beams, and it curves the beams towards the enemies. Like it doesn't just aim it at them. The beam
Dungeon
itself
does
like
that as
curves.
well, I'm pretty sure.
It was really cool.
I think if you
Does
have
it?
homing bullets
I didn't think
and
it-
you have laser weapons, I believe it.
Maybe it
Does
does.
that?
I don't know. That was just like a very cool thing.
Yeah. Also, yeah, we use Godot.
Which I don't think
Big Godot
we would be
fans
able
around
to
here.
do that because of how our beams work currently. But it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Stupid Occats are still here to kill them.
Yeah, get rid of them now.
No, not right now.
I don't want to get rid of them because I use that room for testing, so I never
How did I get
remember
2
to
bells?
commit it. And I'm like, fuck, I've got things I need to
Why am I
revert, and
lagging
I
so bad?
forget.
No, probably because I has to re-render all the.
Yeah, the shader cache was clear.
Why are they rotating?
Ah! What the
Why are they
fuck?
at an angle?
Why are they sitting like that? What the hell? What'd you do?
What? I don't know what I did.
Wait,
Either
why
way, these
are
guys
they...
are really cool. I forgot I made these guys. And why are there like 20 of them? I'm so confused. What happened? Do you have any idea what? Hold up.
Are they duplicating or some shit?
I genuinely have no clue where they're coming from. Are they coming from the hive? Is the hive spawning them? Hold up. No?
Are you sure? What the fuck?
I'm so confused. Where are they coming from?
What the hell? What did you
I'm
do?
trying to figure this out. Hold up. Here, let me escape. Let's see if we spawn a hive. Is it gonna do something really funny? I genuinely don't know that. Okay, so regular guys. Nope, seems fine. What happens if I spawn a
I genuinely have no clue how they could have been rotating.
Was it?
Either.
I'm trying to think. Was it this guy? No, this guy's still separate. I'm confused. How they were spawn? Was it that room specifically? No. I'm so lost. Because I don't even know how they spawned. Because they're not. Oh, there's like 5 billion of them again. And they're rotating. Because where are they coming from? Because they aren't in the loot. They're like the enemy spawn tables, are they?
No. Wait, what? Where? Where the fuck are these guys coming from? Is it like Gibbs or something are spawning them, or like?
That's like my guess.
Nope. How the fuck does that? Wait, hold on. I need to go to the level
Wait,
now. I need
did
to
you
find out
figure
what's
it
going
out?
on there. So
I'm
you just
so
spawned in. What are they?
confused.
Which one are they?
They're called flying beam enemy.
Flying beam enemy. Do I just not have that?
Oh yeah, you probably don't because I didn't push it up. I can do that real quick if you want.
I mean, I have a flying. They're not in the enemy spawn menu. Is that where you're spawning them from?
No, they're not in the enemy spawn menu.
Okay. Oh, that's not a beam at all.
No, because yours is old. They were in the project, but they don't actually have the beam or anything. Let me push mine up.
Hmm. You said, did you say you pushed yours up or you're pushing it up?
I just pushed it up.
You just pushed it up. All right. Let's take a look at the code that you just pushed up because that's. I'm a little worried.
Oh, another thing that I noticed about Pathogenic with my really insane build is that enemy projectiles render over like literally everything, which is like obviously a thing that it should do, but that we should make sure that like all enemy attacks render above everything else.
Yeah,
or at least pretty much everything else. What are we looking at here?
What am I looking at? I'm looking at your what you pushed up. What in the fucking world is it? Oh, I see.
Oh, just another fun feature about pathogenic that isn't really relevant to this our game, but that you would really like, or I think that you would find cool, is all of like the weapons and abilities, or like either weapons or like active items that you have attached to you, you can rebind to like whatever button you want. So by default, all your weapons like fire with left click, but like if you want to have one weapon that you fire with right click. So like if, for example, there's like rocket launchers that will deal damage to you, so you don't necessarily always want to shoot them. So you could like put those on left click or right click, and then everything else on left. I don't know what left and right is.
That's okay. You also don't have to explain that far. You explained it perfectly fine when you said you can rebind abilities onto different keys.
Okay. But like, what if you didn't know? When's the magic stream? In like 10 minutes.
When's the magic stream? The magic stream is after we find out what the hell is going on with this guy and why he's spawning duplicates. Doesn't seem like he's spawning duplicates now.
It seemed to be when there was other enemies in the room at the same time, and I'm not sure which enemies it was. Let me try the hive and this guy. Let's see. See if we can put our two brain cells together and figure it out.
I also don't know where the fuck it would have come from, because like...
Actually, it could be the projectile guy. Hold up.
Do you have the projectile? Oh, it totally is the projectile guy. He's spawning fucking rotated versions of the regular enemy.
Why is he doing that?
I don't know. How did you do that?
I don't know, but that's honestly really cool.
He's spawning both the projectile and the beam enemies. He's shooting us and spawning other guys.
I know what's happening. He's spawning the beam or the beam guy instead of the particles. Instead of the shoot particles. I don't know how I did that.
I will say, it's kind of impressive the game is not breaking though.
Well, because it just spawns it in and then rotates it. That's literally all it does. Yeah.
Wow. Dude, there sure are quite a lot of dudes in here now all of a sudden. Dude, I was so worried. I was like, do we have like an SRM fucking like... Is there like a reference to an enemy that's being like reused?
I forgot how amazing these guys sound though too.
Yeah, it does look... It sounds good, yeah. Ah!
Oh dear, that would be the worst I do it.
Yeah, no, that was kind of fire.
I want to change how the flying guys look at some point. Not to like go on about pathogenic, but one thing that they have, and obviously a lot of other roguelites have, that I definitely want to do for our enemies, is have like archetypes where it's like kind of like in Gungeon, how there's like the bulletkin for another example, where there's like the little bullet guys that's like, oh, the tiny little bullet guy just shoots a little bit, and then there's like the bullet guy with an AK. There's like the I'm trying to think of the examples. There's like the
one that shoots like double bullets, but like
yeah,
one of them misses
the
and
hollow
one of them
point.
doesn't.
No, they both miss 100% of the time.
Oh yeah, sorry, I don't know why I I meant more
there's the one that'll like
one of them goes down,
predict where you're going. Yeah. But basically, like, it makes it easier for me to design them, and it makes it easier for the player to be like, oh, I've seen a version of this enemy before, so it's probably going to act similarly but have some variation.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Your health bar's over here, buddy. That's really cool. You lost it.
Cool. Okay, well, let's figure out. Let me see. It's on the projectile.
Also, JW, where's the music thing? JW, where's the music thing?
Projectile.
Moaz wants to know what music is playing.
Oh wait. Oh, I accidentally hit it. Wait, did I?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, I did. Sorry. It's my bad.
Oh my god.
There you go. Yeah, because they got banger music. Of course, Moaz wants to know what we're listening to.
Yeah, for sure.
Moaz, the music is kind of fire, right? Yeah, let's see. This is probably on the.
Oh, another thing about
projectile shooting components.
Changes in 4.7 is there's a custom maximum size that you can set for control nodes now. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, custom maximum. Interesting.
Yeah. So you can say that something has to be up to a maximum size of whatever. Which is very nice.
Wait, where is this doing this? It's probably up here, right? That's the funny part, is it's not here. Never mind.
Is it not part of projectile info?
Yeah, I don't know why, when you go to source VFX enemy shoot particles.tscn, it's just the beam guy.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
Sorry, what did you say? The source VFX
if you go
enemy...
to... So I didn't actually change the scene that it loads. It's just somehow I accidentally made
look
the
at
shoot
that.
particles.
Yo, there's a lot of change to this. That's weird. Huh.
Do you know how to like revert?
Yeah,
I mean, I could like manually change all of it, but I just want to
it.
like revert it and push it up.
No, I got
project. I have no clue how I did that. That's like kind of impressive.
Wait, did not fucking cherry pick? No, I guess it's not. I thought it was cherry pick. I thought that I could specifically say, yo, bring back this version. I got it. Is this an enemy? This isn't an enemy. There you go. If you want to pull changes.
Also, I thought of another good enemy that definitely isn't just like stolen from pathogenic, but that would be good in terms of the archetypes. Is just have like as the eyeballs as like the exploding one, have like a big eyeball that just kind of like floats, and it summons like little tiny eyeballs. So it's kind of like the hive, but it spawns eyeballs and they chase after you, but they're like slower and smaller and have smaller explosions.
Yeah.
You're gonna play pathogenic after stream, right?
Maybe. I don't know though.
Please try it. It like is that cool.
Why is this motherfucker still called Flying Fire Projectile Enemy?
Particles.
This motherfucker does not rename shit.
Hold up, I have changes to shoot particles.tscn.
Yeah, kill them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kill the changes to your shit that doesn't like.
Oh wait, can I just like delete the changes here?
You can just
like
revert it. Yeah.
Discard changes.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think how I could have even done that.
I
also,
don't know.
why is my Godot 4. Where's my Godot 4.7? I forgot to pin it.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. It's been now.
Oh, I forgot to give that guy the thing. Bible.tscn. Where the fuck is your health component? Bible.
Do I have a to-do board item for enemies? I do not, so I shall add one. Insert list after. Enemies. Also, it's weird. I feel like I talk to a lot of devs that are like, yeah, I like really don't play games that much because I spend so much time working on my game, and I'm like, I literally couldn't make this if I didn't play other games because I just steal so many things from other games, and I don't get how people like couldn't do that.
Yeah, I also don't get that. I don't get how you can just be like, yeah, I'm gonna make games, but like, fuck playing games whatsoever. I've never played a game in my life, but I'm making games. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Also, hello.
I mean, less that. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, I'm so busy locked in on my game that like I haven't played games recently.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh, I never play games, but like.
Yeah, Godot 4.7 is good though. We had to make a lot of changes to get it to work. Like downloading 4.7 and opening the project.
Okay, there we go. Now the shoot particles look a little better. I think what happened is I made a new shoot particle for the. I think I did for the beam guy that has.
Yeah, you have shoot particle blue or whatever.
Yeah. Which I think that messed up some stuff, but yeah, it's funny. I wanted to make some adjustments to the beam.
So, everything you do is just 100 already existing ideas merged together to create something new. That's a great thing. That's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. That's like, I mean, like everything is derivative. Like that's just how like art and everything works. Obviously not to the point of like you shouldn't like copy everything, but like some of my favorite games are just, they exist because someone saw a game and was like, I want to make my own version of that. And then they made their own version of that, and then it turned out to be amazing. So yeah, they treat it like an engineering problem. I feel like also a lot of people, I personally don't get this one because this feels like the worst like place you could go with it. Is there are some people that just see it as like a way to make money, which makes no fucking sense to me because like, just like
they're not making any money.
Yeah, just like go like grift crypto or some shit if you're
go like gamble.
No, not that. Oh. No.
Gambling makes like a lot of money, actually.
No, don't say that. You can't say that.
Sorry, don't gamble, guys. Unless it's magic, then you can open lots of magic packs. You have my permission. As long as you send me what you get, like pictures. I want to see.
Yeah. Anyways,
sorry, I love magic.
They're psychologists and not artists. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the reason that I enjoy making games is because I'm like, oh, dude, I can take this part from a game that I really like, and I can like do it myself. Like, that's just so fucking cool, right? Like, that's just so cool. Ah, shit, I forgot to make it not rotate. Oopie.
But for example, one variant that I think I want to do for the enemies, or for like the flying guys, is by default the regular one should not shoot 4 bullets. He should shoot like 1 every once in a while, and that's it.
Should shoot 1 every sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
1 bullet per sometimes. Oh boy, the required worm enemy for a 2D game. We already have the worm enemy.
Yeah, it's because I just want the worm.
Because you have it pulled up right now.
Yeah.
I forgot that that's your chat, not my chat.
Sure is.
We love the worm enemy.
Always have to have one worm enemy, one worm boss. Oh, you're gonna love this one.
Pathogenic also has the worm boss that when you hit it, it splits into more little mini worm bosses.
It's fire.
As you break the parts, which was very fun.
Yeah, just don't forget about the one worm boss. At least one worm boss. Because if you don't make a worm boss, then like, what's even the purpose of the game?
What if we did make the hit scan weapons curve, or have the ability to curve? Wait, are they still? They're sprites now though, so you wouldn't want to do that probably.
Give me a sec to let me do this thing that I'm trying to work on. Dude, the snapping is different for every fucking scene I go to. Why isn't it just the same across the entire editor? What was I gonna? You were talking about the curve thing. How would I even do that?
Probably with like a Bezier curve or something.
Yeah, that's great. So like that's not the problem.
I don't know.
The problem isn't the Bezier curve.
That's where I'd start.
The problem is like
that's
what
true.
is being rendered there, because like I mean I could just go back to rendering a fucking line.
Yeah. No, I don't think we should do that. I mean, maybe later, but
if it's something that you feel like should be added as gameplay, like it can be done for sure. But yeah, you got that thinking solely from Terraria.
The other thing to think about is like, would it curve around walls? Would it just like curve towards enemies? Like, how would that work?
Probably just curve towards enemies.
Yeah.
I don't think making it curve around walls would be the correct move, like in the slightest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hive.
Yeah. Maybe if you have like a whatever you call it, strange mood, and you feel like doing that. But
yeah, where should my strange?
Well, I don't have to.
Yeah, let's focus on like where the strange mood should be applied. Excuse me. So I don't know if they should be.
Probably not that.
Yeah.
It's a fun idea, but I don't think so. Actually, one thing that I'm curious, do we still have the like follow mouse thing in the game?
I think so. I don't remember. You
Like
told me that you hate it and that you want it gone forever, so I may have gotten rid of it forever, but I don't remember.
I mean, that was true. I did say that. I still agree with that. Let me see, what was it called?
It's like I still agree with that. I just wish it was still in the game.
Follow mouse sticker, there it is. I can't open it. I wish there was a shortcut to like open a folder.
What?
So that way I don't have to like scroll through here and look for a specific folder.
Are you... Hey, JW.
Yeah?
Is it... Like if you wanted to go like follow mouse and then like go to where this is?
Yeah. Wait, can I? Oh.
I'll never get... I don't understand that. I'll be real with you.
I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Whenever
that's the wrong one.
I'll never understand whenever people are like, oh man, I really wish this was a thing. And then it's like, have you
I
tried
mean,
it?
I knew it was probably actually that's
Yeah,
not
it's
the
like,
right
have you
thing, that's
tried
not
it? And then the answer is, oh no, I haven't even tried it. And then it's like, I was like, I didn't even know if that was a thing.
Well,
I was like, I'll just see though. I'll see if right clicking does something, and it's like, surprise,
well, I'm
bitch, it is a
stupid.
thing.
Okay.
What are you
Is there
trying
like
to do?
an ignore or something in here? Like, why does this not show up on these stickers? Oh, it's because I don't have any categories. That's why.
Probably.
Let's put it on general. I don't care. I just want to see if it still works because I made a bunch of changes to projectiles, so I'm curious.
I would be a little surprised if it didn't just works, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But knowing if this works would be useful for like homing, if we did make that an option, since it would probably use the same kind of thing, where it like modifies it. Sticker. Follow mouse. Nah, it doesn't work. I did make like a decent amount of changes to the like ordering of how that stuff works, I think. Another thing that I'd like, that I will add to the never-ending list of things that I would like, is, let me think, a easy way to modify. We might have it, and I just don't know. An easy way to modify like the projectile info and stuff from like stickers and things like that. So like say I had an item or sticker that increases all like projectile lifetimes by like 4 times. Because like homing and like bounce, things like that, I would probably want to have it increase the lifetime of projectiles, so that way they have more time to like get to their target. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. If that makes sense.
Not really. I also kind of wasn't listening. Sorry,
That's
I've got other
fine.
things I'm
That is perfectly fine.
thinking about. Let me see what's going on with this.
Yeah.
You said this didn't work? Sticker?
It didn't work? No, it didn't. I think it's like a big chunky outline on the UI thing. I have recently really enjoyed chunky outlines on things. Why are there so many stupid bots in chat? Actually, Mo is my left. Sorry.
True.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to draw a circle for the number. So I'm going to use a gradient texture. I'm going to be evil.
No, that's so evil. Did I add this?
I actually really like how
this.
this.
You added this.
What is this that I added?
Last velocity? What the hell is this thing?
Yes, that's weird stuff for gravity. And I think it's just for gravity. Yeah, it's weird. I had to do a lot of weird stuff.
Wait, what? Sorry, I'm trying to.
I can go through it if it's confusing.
Yeah, what's the purpose of last velocity?
It might.
So I see you're saying.
I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I was like.
You're saying last.
Just trying to make
you're
it
adding
work.
gravity to velocity. So let me make this like clearer and just like cut out things that don't matter. So last velocity is velocity after you've added gravity to it.
Yeah.
Then there's some speed curve stuff going on here. So if there's a speed curve, you're saying velocity is last velocity times speed curve.
That's for like speed over time. So like the bubbles.
Okay.
So basically it saves the velocity, samples the velocity, moves, and then resets the velocity. So that way the gravity isn't affected by the speed curve. That's what that's
gravity
for.
Isn't affected by this.
I don't know if that's the best way to do it. It's probably the worst way to do it.
I guess there's a couple of other things I'm kind of curious about. So right here, where there's no speed curve, you're saying velocity is equal to last velocity, but by this point, velocity hasn't been modified.
Yeah, that's
like that.
I don't know, I'm just like stupid.
As far as I'm aware, that doesn't matter.
I think I had some other weird stuff in there before, because I also have, yeah, there's some. I made a lot of changes. Like
I think also. Well, who's taking gravity? Why is gravity added to here?
Huh?
If projectile info dot gravity.
Yeah. Projectile info has gravity. Projectile info has like a bunch of stuff now. Hence all the if checks that are probably not necessary, but like it kept crashing on random ones, so I just added it for everything, and I don't care.
So gravity's a vector t.
I'm a little evil like that. Yes, so you can have gravity in any direction. You can have bullets. Basically, it's just a velocity that is added onto the projectile every frame.
So I think what we could do is this. So it's down here after all of these do its thing, where it adds gravity to the velocity, then it sets the velocity, or like copies the velocity before, applies it, runs the collision with the current velocity, and sets it back to what it was before. Could also just do like,
I mean, yeah, if that works.
Could also do like temp velocity as velocity. And then instead of setting velocity based on the speed curve, you could say temp velocity times equals speed curve, and instead of using velocity here, using temp velocity, so that you never have to reset velocity at the end of it.
That could work. Yeah, if you just want to test that with like the bubbles and stuff to make sure it doesn't do anything weird.
Yeah, with the
because I know that like when I was oh, does that just work now too?
Yeah.
Oh. I see. Okay, so I was messing something weird up there. I'm curious if the bubbles still do they work?
They look like it, I think.
Are they moving towards here?
Towards the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, duh! You don't have the follow mouse sticker on there. I'm like,
yeah. I can. Dumb. I mean, I can add that.
I was really curious as to what that would do with the bubbles.
They sure are slightly.
No, that's really weird. That's really cool that it like moves with the speed. That's what I was wondering. Is like, would it? That's actually really cool. What the heck?
Yeah.
I still don't like that as a sticker. I don't.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could. I mean, yeah, it could literally be instead of the mouse, it could just be like an enemy.
Yeah, it could just be like whatever the.
But yeah, so the way that I don't know if you know about these properties, which is why I wrote them this way, is instead of like having a sorry, hold on, my console's got a gajillion messages in it. So the idea was if there was something that wanted to affect the movement of projectiles in like a somewhat meaningful way. Instead of it being declared as part of like this, it would instead be a property, like a quote unquote property. So not this one, sorry, follow mouse property. So this does a property physics process, which gets the projectile and the current time. And then this ends up affecting the actual projectile's velocity. So like cool. It has what it currently has, and then will affect the projectile velocity. So like for like heavy bullet sticker was doing this where it was adding gravity to it based on whatever, and so inside of base projectile, this loops over all of the movement properties currently on the projectile and applies their individual physics process things.
Okay, yeah. So see, I like just had no clue that's how that worked because
Yeah,
I never
this
had to
one-
touch it, and
yeah.
if I didn't have to, I'm not knowing how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
But now that it broke, I know how it works.
Yeah. And they're old as, I mean, it wasn't something that was really used a whole lot. It was kind of just like a concept. But it was written in a way
can
that
definitely see it
they
being
kind of
used,
like compound on top of each other in like a way that doesn't like fuck with things, like as you saw with the follow mouse sticker, like that just works.
Yeah.
And it's actually fun that this works this way because before projectiles didn't have a lifetime.
That is true. Yeah, that actually is really cool.
But the way that this was written, it was like the follow time of the thing.
Yeah.
So like if I were to go AK-47, does this have its own? I don't even. Where are you setting
on
this
what?
at?
It's in the projectile info, which is on the card, or it's on the scene.
Okay.
Which I don't know if we want to do that. It's probably where it should be, but that's the thing is like I don't say you won't have a sticker that like wants to modify like the lifetime or things like that.
Yeah.
Also, the lifetime's like weird. That's really funny.
Yeah, because it like decreases in strength over time. Sorry, what were you saying about the lifetime?
The lifetime doesn't feel like it's right. Like maybe my time perception isn't like that. Feels like that's long because that's in seconds, correct? If you use like a delta timer,
Yeah,
should be. That feels like it's like longer than 0.75 seconds.
that's definitely 0.75 seconds.
Okay, I'm just stupid then. It just felt wrong. I don't know why.
No, that's okay.
I was putting in the numbers.
Or
in there.
I mean, you've got lifetime variance, but like you can verify that with inside of the ready, you can say like console.print spawn, and you can do time.get ticks dimsec, which is how many ticks since the engine has been running. So you can see that this is in milliseconds, so just divided by 1,000. So this is at 129 seconds of whatever, and then
It'd be really cool if I heard anything you just said. You turned into a robot for like 10 seconds. It's probably because of my internet.
Weird.
Nah, that's fine. I think I get the idea though.
Yeah, so you could like you could tell it like tell me when it spawns and when it dies based on like how many milliseconds since the engine's been running, and you can see like that's 0.75.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like it's very, very close to 0.75, and I think you've got
I'm just like
this,
a little
so
stupid, and I have like no good perception of time, obviously.
it's okay. I really like how the bullets go up until the cursor, and then they fucking just like speed off to the side sometimes. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's really funny. What happens if you like move your cursor around while it's like while you're shooting? I forget. Okay, this one's stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the bubble gum works with
That's
it.
very cool. That's just so cool how the bubble gun works. I'm not gonna lie, how like they just kind of drift in the direction. Cause I'll be so. I'll do it. I'll make the homing sticker. I want it. I want it now.
Like towards enemies?
Yes.
I mean, that's just like...
No, I want to do it. I'm
Okay.
doing it.
Alright, sure, whatever. You want me to push
I
up this
wanna make
change
the
so that it
homing
fixes it, so that it's not broken, so you can actually do it with the sticker?
Yeah, that would be great. I would probably don't have to restart for that, right?
Probably not now.
Do you do any object pulling for projectiles and such? No, you do
Nope,
not currently.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
If you...
I would be concerned for optimization, but thankfully I have Bilitic. Who will do that
the
for me,
projectile
so I'm
pulling,
not going to
creating
worry
and
about
destroying nodes of things like that, that's never been a bottleneck for us.
This is also
and
true.
it's
You can have
also-
like 5 billion projectiles and it's fine.
Yeah, Godot's also like pretty good with things like that. Object pulling isn't really a required thing in Godot for the most part. Like if I were to add,
Yeah.
can this thing have prism? Sure fucking can.
Yeah.
Like this thing will not have issues until like way further down the line.
Your stream just froze the entire time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it is a little
There you
bit.
go. It works now.
But the issue is I don't believe it's the amount of things being spawned. Because object pulling is mostly for because like allocating and deallocating memory is like a really slow operation. So when the game actually slows down, it's not because we're allocating and deallocating too many things. It's actually because there's too many things on screen, which is not the same thing at all. Also, that looks...
And once you get to that point, it like is probably fine. What? Is there a problem?
I set the time scale to 0, I think, as the fucking ball thing went over, so it was a really slow motion. Just...
Oh, that's really funny.
Also, what if these had chromatic aberration on the things behind them?
Oh.
Sorry, my fault. Whoa!
What happened there?
It's because the time scale was set to 0 for a while, and I think the follow mouse is like affecting them over time, and then...
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it is. So they went like backward, but I guess it's gravity.
Yeah.
Maybe the gravity might build up as well. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, it's definitely some like weird
funny.
stuff with gravity and stuff for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. The bubbles also have like 5 billion bounds to them, which is funny. Just so like they don't pop when they hit things, because that'd be lame. Anyways, have fun writing that shader.
Okay.
It's your job for tonight, obviously.
That's...
Before I do anything, I want to
Sure.
import this thing. I was halfway through exporting this.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pull that in a second, because this thing looks cool, and I want to put it in the game and see how it looks.
The only place that object pulling would maybe be useful, to be honest, little DC. If I go into the deck... Oh my god, where is it? The binder deck page, I think.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, where is it?
Am I? Here's card backs.
Methinks.
Called this Card Back 3 Mini. Probably a terrible name for it, but I don't care.
So this is probably the only place that I would say object pulling is kind of required for us. You can actually see it. I'll turn on the frame time so you can see. So you can actually see this. If I open this up, there's a huge spike, which is all of these cards being created, which is a problem. Which right now what we have is I just have it so that they're on a separate thread. They are just like creating cards and adding each of them in like a frame of succession, so that it doesn't freeze. But if you were able to see this page while it was opening, you would see them getting added every like one each frame, which does like help it out a lot. There's a little spike still, but it's better. That's about the only place that I would say object pulling is kind of very required. What the fuck are you? I don't know, but whatever. I'm sure that's projectile stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's because of it's because I set the time scale to 0 and something collided and went off to infinity.
I found another thing they changed that's weird. When you go drag stuff around now, instead of having the little line underneath of where it's going, it now will either not show anything or have like a little arrow.
I thought that they made
it's like adding it as a child, or maybe that's a.
It's a you issue.
Maybe that's a me issue. Okay.
Yeah, because if you see on mine, there's definitely a line.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember them mentioning it. They mentioned it in the blog
It's probably
post.
something with my theme. I'll make sure to update it. They might have an updated version because I'm using the passive star theme. I thought they made that built in now though too.
Yeah, I'm using the passive star theme. That's the default theme. We're all using passive stars theme.
But I was using it before.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if that would make a difference.
Yeah,
but
so
I was using it
they
before they added it. Yeah, I don't. So maybe mine's broken. Let me go to my editor settings. Let me see. Theme.
Let's see. Makes sense. You personally would probably object pull even if it's unnecessary in your projects. More so, you probably do that because you don't know how smart the compiler engine is. It's I think you may get a little bit of a performance boost, but for things like projectiles, if you get to the point where you want where object pulling is impactful, there's a couple of other optimizations that you can do like foregoing the scene tree, which is actually what we're gonna end up doing at some point, is this whole like add cards to tree thing, it will probably be completely circumvented by just like manually creating the display objects on the rendering server and pushing those there, which is something that I'll do at some point, probably. Potentially. We'll find out. You hate this song so much? What is it? What song is it? What song is playing?
Oh, it's the
right
annoying
now?
meow song. It is a little annoying.
What
it's
song?
slightly annoying. It's the one with the cat meowing in the background.
Cat meowing in the background. What's the name of it?
It's called Kittens! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Ew.
Here, I can remove it if you don't like it, Moas.
Yeah, no, there's a song by Napcast that I remove from every playlist specifically because it has like a bunch of like it has kittens meowing, but it's like it pisses me off. I'm like, I can't listen to this.
This guy hates kittens.
Well, it's also
meowing.
I'm also like I don't want to listen to it because
It's like the
what if
exact same
Callie
thing,
hears
probably.
it and then Callie's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, there's a cat somewhere in the apartment and starts freaking out. I'm like, I don't want to freak out my cat.
No, it's like literally like the exact same thing.
Yeah. All right. Also health bars. Take a look see.
I want to take a look. See, hold up.
Health bar.
Oh yeah, that looks fire.
Oh. Why are you down there? Oh. What the fuck? Those guys are weird.
Oh, do they like rotate weird? Yeah, it's probably like a pivot point issue. Cause you suck.
That's true.
I mean, you're the goat. But as I was saying, I am still currently using the custom passive star theme. I'm not using the built-in. I'm using the one that I imported into the project like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, in your
I can change
last
that.
work
See
you
that
mentioned
fixes
at times that the compiler is smarter. Some languages will turn recursion into a for loop. This is true. Recursion is actually something that you have to have a compiler for because recursion is not something that is supported by default because assembly does not have functions. So everything has to be a loop.
What?
Yeah, so whenever a language is being bootstrapped by like a compiler being made for it, that doesn't. What the fuck is this?
Hmm?
Why the fuck did it? I set the global rotation to 0, which is apparently not correct.
Why is this guy outscaled? Oh, so your scale is 0.3. Very cool. Beautiful. That might be a little too small. We'll see. I'm still on Bitlytic Vision. I'm sorry, guys.
You're
I'm a
welcome,
horrible
guys.
streamer. Where is bro?
What, bro?
It's way up there.
Yeah.
Your little guy.
Whoa. He's like hella offset from where he's supposed to be.
Is he? Weird.
Does he rotate weirdly? What's his?
He probably
rotation
rotates
point?
weirdly. Which he shouldn't, but he probably does. What am I testing? Oh yes, the little hand thing. I have to be in a level for that to show up, don't I?
Don't I?
Don't I?
Then that actually makes me
Yeah.
question. I wonder if
That's actually a little too low, but actually I kind of like that, size-wise.
what's the best way to put fire on something?
To put fire on something, like fire effect. Noodles, spicy noodles.
It's hardly damaging. Oh, actually, never mind. I can just hit. I said, what's the best way to put fire? I forgot that we have poison as well.
true, we do.
Okay,
We also have wet.
That works
You can use
perfectly
that.
fine.
Like...
It's just weird. Why?
Here, Biddy. Oh, my music display is covering it up. What do you think of the little hand thing or little deck thing in the bottom? I think it's like honestly perfect size.
Yeah, I think it looks fine. Yeah.
And then there's a little dot that'll have like the number of how many cards you have.
Yeah.
She might make a little larger.
Practices anyways. You never know when the compiler happens to be dumber. I'm gonna kind of disagree a little bit on that one. I think that because there's whenever you say best practices, I think that's like very, very open for what a best practice is, because it could either be like best practice for oh my god, what is the fucking word I'm trying to say? For performance, or best practice for like readability. I think that with how smart a lot of systems are, I think going for best practice for readability is like almost always better than best practice for performance until you're proven wrong. Until the engine tells you that your performance is too shit and you need to start worrying about performance, I think optimizing for readability is definitely the one that I prefer. So if we ever do pulling, I will make it as abstracted as I possibly fucking can, because...
Why does this guy have a little number on him?
Debug thing that I forgot to get rid of.
Okay. Many such cases.
Yeah, the goblin will also have a number on him. But yeah, if we ever do object pulling, I will definitely put it through like a couple layers of abstraction so JW doesn't have to ever worry about it, because dear God, if I ever have to have JW interact with something, I want to make it as seamless as possible. Also, I'm gonna
so that way when I go to make a game by myself, I get cooked.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know how anything works.
I'm gonna put JW on screen. I'm gonna be gone for just a couple minutes, so good luck. Here, B.
What?
Yep.
Ah! What do I do, guys? That's way too small, right? Yeah, definitely.
Alright, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I'm having fun messing with fonts.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Okay, that font looks terrible.
Uh-huh.
I hate this. I like this font so much. I hate the little dot in the middle of the 0.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Just make it say 5-0.
Yeah,
Actually,
but I
I'm
can't even do
curious.
that.
Do 5-0 and see if it shows as a
Looks better.
has a dot.
It's like wider though.
It is wider, yeah.
But like,
Honestly, even if it had like a slash through the middle, I don't know. I don't like it.
yeah. Maybe we find a different font. Also, this is like weirdly off center.
Yeah. Also, yeah,
Circle's,
object
like,
pulling
wrong
is definitely
size.
not like complicated. It definitely it's another step, and I want to avoid as many steps as possible because every step is another place that JW can mess it up. And I want to avoid
Hey.
that. What?
What did I do?
Huh? Yeah.
I feel so evil. I'm using gradient textures to like draw things instead of like drawing them in A-Sprite.
Oh, did you see the new gradient texture feature that we got this update?
Oh dear.
Wait, you didn't?
No.
You
No.
didn't? Oh.
No.
We have
Can
a
I,
new
like,
gradient.
access it right here?
We have a new
Do we have a
gradient. We have a new gradient. Massive news for people who like gradient textures. We have a new gradient. We have conic gradients now.
Oh, you think I vaguely remember that?
Look at that, dude. We have conic gradients.
Huge news for the unemployed.
Dude, look at that. It's so good for like... Dude, imagine making a sonar system or something. It's immediately what I think of is like... As you sweep through the white spots or... You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I fucking love gradient textures. I don't know if you guys know that. So what the fuck is going on here, dude? Oh, there he goes. He's gone forever. Like, that looks fine. That doesn't. Buh? Who do you think you are? All right, let me shoot him with a poison gun so he can have some poison on him, because the poison looks fine. Poison looks fine as fuck. Oh, I know what it is, I think. Effect visual. Oh yeah, this font's fucked up. Lol. Yeah, it's because this has a pivot point. There we go. It would be so different from how you'd work on projects because you will assume and hope the other people can figure out or know the things you're doing. Yeah, I've kind of learned to stop doing that. Especially in like my actual job. Because if you can make it like a seamless experience for someone to use, it typically just ends up being a little bit it makes it like usually a better interface just in general, and also just a bit better of a design pattern typically, if you can make it easy to interact with. Ideally, yeah. I mean, if someone ever wants to interact with the underlying systems, then yeah, for sure, like, you know, here's hoping you can figure out what the fuck is going on down there. But like, you know, just interacting with something on like a base level, usually it's just like a, yeah, let's guide them a little bit. I'm not gonna force JW to understand what object pulling is to spawn in projectiles.
Yeah.
I'm sure it took him a gajillion years to figure out how to do object instantiation in Godot in the first place, so...
Yeah, this is true.
Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? It looks mostly fine, and then he hits the thing and it starts, like, rolling around him in a really weird way, and that makes no sense. I don't understand it.
Calm down, this should be center. Horizontal alignment, that's what I want. There we go, that looks better.
I guess I could make this attach at The Anchor. The Anchor. Health bar. Then I can say health bar dot target is not something that you know about. Okay. Abstraction is good anyways, though. Just to be able to use it elsewhere. Yeah. Yeah, abstraction, I mean, you can definitely over-abstract, but I think, like, especially in a project where you're working with someone of, like, a different discipline,
yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Like,
I don't know how to code.
I think it matters a lot less for, like, if you have, like, a really big team. But, like, I do most of the programming, and JW does some programming. And so there's, like, the overlap enough that I want to abstract certain things so that it's easier for him to use without him having to understand all of, like, the systems and shit that go on underneath.
Yeah. Okay, that looks decent. The little thing in the corner, I had, like, the number and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely. I would definitely make it go further to the left, though.
Further to the left, yeah.
Yeah, because it's off. It's unaligned with the health bar.
Yeah,
like visually. And
yeah.
Also, just
I
like
didn't
completely.
really
Not even
the
like just
position,
visually. It's just
yeah.
completely.
The main other thing is.
Sorry.
This is another thing that would be nice to have potentially, is a like a rich text label that scales the font size with, like, it always fits in the container. So, like, say for some reason your draw pile ended up being like 5,000, it just shrinks it really small to fit into the circle.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
So that way it doesn't go, like, spill way over and look really bad. But I think that'll be useful in a lot of different places where, like, you want to have clean UI.
Yeah.
Just in case, like, that wouldn't happen most of the time, but just in case there are really large numbers, it stays nice.
Yeah, you should also. I don't know if you should, but if you like the outlines, you might want to make that a smart label and enable the outline thing.
I don't know if I want the outline, but let me do that. For how do I make it a smart label?
Change
I
type.
just do change type.
Yep.
I didn't even realize smart labels were the ones with an outline. So
yeah, they have a bunch.
Oh, that's a nice outline.
Yeah, it's because of fix MSDF is turned on. Turn off fix MSDF.
There we go. Why is it like offset now?
Because the minimum size is 64, and the actual size of it was not 64.
So what should the
nice? I don't know.
Why did that turn back on? This is very cool.
Huh? Wait, what? Does the font? What font are you using?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe don't use the smart
text label.
Text label.
Yeah. What should it be instead? Should be fine. This is like the default.
Isn't text label the one that? Yeah. Give me a second. I did something.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. I did something. Stuff. Don't worry about it. You can stop using the smart label now, because I need to figure out what's going on with that. That's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I assume so.
I have it set so that whenever stat page, minor page stats, what are you using? Your title label, text label is not. I see. Why? Huh?
It's strangely off center still, but it's fine.
Yeah, I was doing a thing where I was asking it, or like I'm grabbing the the theme font, and if the font has MSDF enabled, I was having it turn on the fix MSDF, but
I see.
apparently that font doesn't have MSDF, and I don't know why it's getting upset then. Oh, I'm stupid. Is it this one? I don't know why I was checking the pixel count whenever I could have just checked the field that is MSDF enabled. Hey, check it out.
It's a little silly.
Well, that fixes it. You like sandboxing or abstracting things since it makes bug fixing slightly easier. Yeah, I mean, I think in an ideal world, most or all systems should be sandboxed, and like with predefined, like you can interact with this system here, you can interact with it here, so that like the underlying implementation can be changed without affecting your entire code base. So I think that's kind of the ideal, and if it doesn't fit that kind of sucks and hurts a little bit to have to redesign your entire code because of, you know, one dick-headed design. All right, let me debug this. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, follow mouse works now.
I don't know what's so funny about you just out of nowhere going, yeah, follow mouse works, as if like...
Well, it works on my end. I pulled the changes.
Yeah,
and it works
I hope it works
end,
on your end. You haven't made any change to the code that I updated since I committed it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make
no,
sure.
yeah, the bubble thing is fun though. With the oh shit,
that's really fun with the needle
crazy.
gun.
Goober spawn.
Wait, what does this do with like the shotgun? Did they just like all go to the mouse? That'll be really cool.
You have to add the sticker to it, dumb fuck.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry.
Dude, shotgun buff. Shotgun nerf.
Shotgun buff, shotgun nerd.
One thing though, the best skill to have honed without a doubt is being able to bug fix. Yeah, just being able to think, I think, is a weak point for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is for a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people. I've never really... I haven't met a whole lot of people without the ability to think, but, you know.
Sometimes I think.
I doubt that.
Like when I'm playing that game with like the funny parasites and stuff.
He's trying not to say the name of the game that I don't remember because he says it too much.
It's not my fault that it's like literally the best game I've ever played, and it's not even out yet.
But the for sure, just the ability to debug things is like a huge deal. Being able to like step through your code.
I still don't get like coding and stuff. It's like what?
What do you mean? It's just like...
I mean, I can do it. It's just like it's weird. It's such a like. It's literally magic.
Like The Gathering, or
like The Gathering. Like, wait.
Like why the
music just play back on because the song goes crazy?
Why did it go off to the side? How does it go off to the side?
No, why is it 8:30 already? I didn't even... Here, I'll make my, Where is that sticker anyways? Follow. Is it not in here? Why is it not
in
here?
I think I can do something on...
Follow mouse.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, this is the thing I want to do. So I can... Because I'm on Linux, I can say... Keep above others.
Property.
Right? And then I could tell you... to not keep above others. So, right?
I just did the thing, Biddy, where I clicked on the thing to show the script and the list of scripts. I like it so much.
No, I actually love that so much. I'm so happy they added that. I don't remember who it was on my server, but they were like, "Why would you use that?" And I was like, "Dude, you have no fucking clue. I literally use
the number of times I've like gone up here, I've tried clicking on this like a billion times to be like, I just want to go find the script like in the files or something.
Yeah, I'm like, I will literally use this so much. You have no fucking clue what you're saying to me.
Like I don't. They have added so many things that it's like I didn't even like I needed it, but I just like
you didn't know you needed it.
I didn't know I needed it.
I don't. What? Wait. Oh, because the. Huh? Oh. I see. Kind of. So when this guy rolls around, he himself rotates. That makes sense. Kind of.
Okay.
Hold on. How do I... Ooh, spin, bitch. Spin.
What's the best way to get... I'm trying to think how to get all the enemy positions without like doing evil stuff. I could obviously just use the enemy group. The main thing I'm thinking right now is like, what about the boss? Like, you'd probably want it to have it go to like the nearest hitbox would make more sense. So I could like loop through the enemies and then the enemies' hitboxes, but then that could be a lot of looping that we wouldn't want.
Yeah.
I could have it like have an area that detects nearby hitboxes.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me think for a moment.
Okay. Because that's really that's the only thing I need. Literally all I have to do is just get the positions and put them in here instead of the mouse.
Yeah. I might have an answer for you actually, but I don't think it's gonna be an answer that you're gonna like. Because I think I might have to write a little bit of code.
I mean, if you're writing the code, I don't care.
What is this? Sorry, this is... Oh, this doesn't get...
What is a rival?
What is a follow mouse property? Because I think what it would...
Let me see how the sticker works while I'm doing this.
Is,
Oh, the property just goes in here? How does this work?
What do you mean?
I'm confused.
Yep, that's very clear. What's up?
So movement property. Okay.
So, actually, this
so
might
just
not
adds it when you equip it and then removes it when you unequip it? It like adds the... Does that add the property? Okay, never mind. I see what it's doing.
It's the same kind of property as like a number property, except it's...
It's just like, I'm just... Here you go.
Yeah, it's this
I just wasn't thinking of it like
class. That. And so inside of base projectile, I'm actually looking through for all of the properties. If it is a movement property, we add it to the array.
Okay, that's actually so cool. So if I had like if I put this in an item, I could have it apply to everything.
It would need a little bit of work, but yes. Just a little bit of work.
So cool.
Just a little bit of work, because you can see that this does this comes off of the card instance. Whereas it doesn't pull it from the user. However, with some of the methods that have been added since this was first made, it would be actually like quite easy. Like I think I could do like git.
You might be the coolest person ever exist.
Thank you, Twin. But yeah, this could, I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be super hard to do. But yeah. So what I was thinking for the thing, what am I trying to fucking say?
Wait, so that means if we could put stickers on Dante, you could put the follow mouse sticker on Dante, then all your projectiles would follow your mouse?
I don't know why you wouldn't just use like a relic for that, but sure.
I'm just saying, like, you could if we wanted to like have the ability to put stickers on Dante.
Yeah, why would you want that? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. But anyways, so the thing that I was thinking about was giving the follow mouse property, whenever it gets created, giving it a collision shape, rather than attaching it to the projectile itself. So it would be something like this. Hold on.
Here, let's see what you're doing, so that way I can like actually know what you're doing, so I can like learn things.
Oh, I'm gonna lose you very soon, but it's okay.
Okay. Are you gonna do like evil stuff with the physics server?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I at least have an idea of what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna make a shape, and then you're going to be like, "Hey, physics server, check for stuff in this shape at this position."
Pretty much, yeah.
And then, okay.
You would create this at the creation of this, and then the only thing
that way you don't have to make a new one every time. It would just like exist.
Yeah, because instead of doing it every frame, it would just create it whenever it's first made. Although I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to think about it of how to do like a deref, or like a destructor. Because this is a constructor. I would need a way to clear this whenever it's done because this is an actual node. But like you could do space state is projectile. Like get world 2D dot direct space state. Then you can do space state dot intersect shape.
This is evil already. But hey, it's cool.
Which just takes in a well, hold on, we're not done yet. So I have to create a query, which is a physics shape or space physics shape query parameters 2D.
Sometimes the hardest part about coding is just figuring out what the thing you're trying to do is called.
Yeah, pretty much. Which the collision mask would be. What's the enemies are layer 3, right?
Let me double check. I believe so.
That would be 0B0100.
I got it. Let me look. Actually, no. You want it to be the
Wait, the OB100, right?
Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure you're right, but yes. Sorry.
Yeah. So, which this is. Don't worry about that too much, but and then this would do shape RID is equal to circle dot get RID, or sorry, detection area dot get RID. And then the fun part is actually telling it where to do this at, which would be query dot transform. Now transform is the scary one. In this case, though, it would actually be really easy because you would just do transform. You would actually probably be able to do projectile dot global transform. Actually, that works really well. And then this would do an intersection to check this, and I could actually do like results is this, and then console results. I think this would work. This will cause a memory leak currently because the circle shape is an orphan node and is not in the tree. It might not actually have an RID at this point, but I think it does. We'll find out. Doing magic number collision mask setting would kill you. Yeah, I mean, I'm only doing it for the current thing here. So if I were to add, like, I believe dummies would show up here. Where's follow mouse? I got rid of this. Okay, crashed. Because collision shape 2D doesn't have RID. What? Oh, is it the actual shape that has the RID? No? Wait, what am I doing with what? shape 2D. I thought this had an RID on it. I think we do this in base projectile. Nope. Oh, I guess I just used this. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this the proper way, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So this actually can see all of the... let me move this over here. So it'll see all of the shapes, which actually it's actually seeing that one, which is very funny. The ball, without actually being a node in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe this is better than just like this could also be reused here, so I could create the query here. So all of these could be reused between queries, and then just the transform and the space state have to be grabbed each time.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of gross stuff, but actually this doesn't need to have a collision shape. This can just have a circle. Because this
yeah, it's not too crazy. I like get the idea of what it's doing. I just mostly like the query and stuff like that. I don't exactly know what all that means, but I mean, I know that you're making a shape, you're doing physics with it, and then seeing if there's stuff in the
I mean, I can explain
area,
any of it
like
that you want as well. Like, I could...
it's fine.
I mean, it's... So the direct space state is the current physics... Like, what the physics server currently sees this frame. It, like...
Yeah,
it doesn't know about sprites. It doesn't know about like particles or shit. It's like just the physics bodies or the areas in the world. That is, what do we see this frame? Transform is the position, rotation, skew, and scale of an object. So whenever you go to a node 2D, anything here, these 4 properties are the transform. And so we're just saying that this query uses this shape we've defined, and it is being transformed via, you know, whatever this transform is. So we're just saying get the position, rotation, scale, and skew of the projectile and apply that to the shape and do a query with that. So if the projectile was scaled by like 8 times, then this query would also scale the shape by 8 times. The reason we have to do that is because if I just did this, it would perform that query at 0, 0 because it's not using any transform.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And so this is just like
transform unity reference. Sure.
Yeah. So instead of going through the hassle of, or not the hassle, but creating an area 2D, attaching it to something, giving a collision shape 2D node, putting a shape on that, connecting the signal. That is like some upfront cost, which is not a whole lot of upfront cost because it's just the first frame. But anytime a collision occurs, the signal being called does have overhead cost to it. Whereas it's kind of like a trade-off of like, this is way faster than using signals, but it also gets run every, like it's a little bit more code, but it's more direct, and it allows us to do it multiple times a frame as well, which is what we're doing in base projectile. Is where is it?
Oh, is that for like the
yeah. So what we're doing
when it's going from the barrel?
Yep. So we spawn it at the start of where the player is, and we use this. You can see we're making a query here, and we are actually updating the transform every frame. We will step through it multiple times, and it will move forward, set the transform, run a collision check, move it forward, run a collision check, so on and so forth.
That's how you're doing it. Okay.
Yeah. And so we will... Yeah. So it's effectively just like running multiple steps before the bullet actually gets spawned.
Cool.
Yeah. And so we would be doing the exact same thing here inside of this, which actually this would work. Because it's... that'll crash.
You want to send me that so that way I can pretend that it worked? I wrote it.
Sure.
Actually, maybe make it work first.
Well, it does work. It's because I changed parameters and I didn't restart the game.
Also, you changed it on the follow mouse property. I made a separate one.
Oh, you did? Okay, that's okay. I'll just send you the init function, and then I'll send you the init function in this. But yeah, you should be able to see that if I go AK-47 and then do this, I got rid of the print. But if I do console.print results.size, you can see that it's 1, 0, and that's because it's moving out of the range of this. One issue with this is we don't get like the debug drawing. So if I turn on collision debugs, you're not going to see the big area around this that actually follows it, which is maybe a problem, maybe not. But that's because it's not like a collision thing. It's just like where is it seeing it?
Yeah.
But yeah.
And can you set the or, I mean, I guess I can do the rest. You're getting the.
What's up?
You're not actually like setting the point to like aim at and stuff.
Nope.
That's
just
any. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you all of this.
I mean, you could just send me like the full script, and then I can work from that.
There's the parameters or the member variables.
Doing it like piece by piece.
And the init, and then here is inside of the physics process.
All.
There is the space state and query. Good luck.
Okay.
JD, we have the best teacher for learning Godot code. I don't know about that, but maybe. Also, yeah, one really cool thing that I wanted to show you guys is I realized I can do this on Linux. It's way easier to do this on Linux than it is on Windows, I'm pretty sure. If I'm fucking with things over here and I want to see how they interact with the game, usually I'll put this on my other monitor. That really sucks for stream, but what I can do is I can right click on this and keep this above others. So now I can click on Godot and change things over here, and it'll keep the window up so that it can be shown on stream too, which is kind of fire. And I kind of forgot that I can do that.
Okay, so results returns is
it's a dictionary
array. It's a dictionary.
It's an array of dictionaries.
It's an array of dictionaries. Okay, cool. I'll figure out what to do with that in a second.
Yep, it'll tell you all the parameters that get returned.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Okay. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. And if you have KDE, you can.
Wait, what did you do? I want to see.
So you didn't hear anything that I said like 10 seconds ago.
No, I didn't hear a single thing you just said.
So imagine that I want to change something in game, and I have like my nodes and shit that I'm going through. I can right click on my window, more actions, and keep this above others, and it will make it so that whenever I click on Godot, it keeps the game in front of everything. And then I can
is there a way to do that on Windows?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's built in for.
Might have been a.
I mean, you can just try it right now. You can just right click on your window.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I thought there's like some. Yeah, there's obviously nothing there.
I can't.
But I'm trying to think. I thought I had something to let me do that.
You'll have to tell me
I think it was a different
if any of these options up here are keep above window, because this is what I'm seeing.
Alright.
Yeah, Windows is loser.
Windows does suck. But
this
like,
is true.
I feel like I remember doing that before. But it might just be specific programs. I know I've done that. I know Pure Ref has that built in.
Oh shit! This is so cool. Oh fuck! Wait.
Cool stuff. I'm trying to work.
No. Hold on. All right. So here's what my OBS looks like right now. Right. So here's my OBS. Okay, but do you notice something about? Oh no, you can't see it either, can you? Oh, you can't. Oh my god, yo JW, check this out. Check this out.
What?
Surprise, bitch. There's actually been Godot here the entire time.
What?
Whenever I go to right click, I can hide it from screencast. So when I click this, I can see it. I'm playing Dante's 9 right now. I'm playing Dante's 9 right now. But you can't see it because I said you can't.
That's actually like so cool. Like if you wanted
What?
to have like
Like-
like if you wanted to have like a little mini chat
You're
or something
so
like in the
right.
corner of
Wait.
your window or something like that.
Wait, no, I totally could. I could move this
You could
over
just,
here.
like, yeah.
So I can see
and
my
then just hide
chat.
it. Yeah.
Boom. You can't.
And
So
I need
cool.
special Linux. I need this. I need this right now.
No, KDE is so fucking cool.
That's, like, so
Genuinely.
cool. I mean, I don't need that because like
Yeah.
as you can see by my screen, all my
Yeah, I mean,
chats
as
are
I can
here,
see
but,
by
like,
my
that's better.
screen. Oh, hold up. Let me here's a screenshot of my entire monitor setup. So this is what I look at whenever I stream. Here's my Discord where GW stream is. You can see it's very high quality. Here's my monitor, and then here's where my OBS is, where I have my chats.
You guys, you want to see what my actual window looks like? Here.
You can also Oh my god. Wait,
Wait.
this is so cool. You can also
That's the wrong
configure
one.
window settings. So you can find windows by their names, and then you can add properties. So I can say that for Dante's 9 playtest debug or whatever, like I want this to always set its position at something. I can do this through
This is what my window
my
looks like,
desktop
guys. It's
environment.
like
what is
it's kind
it?
of evil, but this is what it looks like.
What are you, huh?
I'm showing the full ultra wide view. You can see all the chats on the side.
Holy shit! Quebble Game Dev?
Oh, is that Quebble Game Dev?
How's it going, Kubel? 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 Kubel.
Quebble. I
Quebble.
don't care how
Quebblecop?
it's pronounced. It's Quebble.
That's crazy. Dude, he said he doesn't care about you. That's fucked up.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How's it
Windows
going?
wants you to download Power Tools just to... Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I have Power Tools or whatever it's called.
I'm turning on the
'Cause I use
contrast
that
test
for,
again. I like the way this looks a
Like
lot.
snapping things.
Evil Dante. Oh, I can also...
Okay, let me do my job.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna show off something cool as well. I can turn off the title bar. So, like, it's just like a borderless window now. But, like, anywhere.
That's so cool.
I know. I know Linux is actually, like, sick as fuck. Did we upgrade to 4.7 yet? Yeah. It's done.
Yeah.
4.7 upgrade was done as soon as we downloaded 4.7 and opened the project.
Pretty much.
Let's see. I'll move the screen. Sorry, I'm gonna look at these settings for a second. Oh yeah, there's also the...
Does this have access to the... This has access to the projectile, which I can get the global position from, right? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah, it has access to the direct node.
Yeah. Okay.
What
So
the
I will
what was I doing?
check.
Where did this- Oh yeah, I was fixing this. I was fixing the health bar.
I can set a vector to... What's the... Can I set a vector 2 to, like, null? So that way, like, it doesn't count as 0. Is there a way to make it not 0? Because, like, I want to check the distance, but, like, if it's 0...
So, sorry, what are you
anything-
trying to do?
Basically, I want to... Let me think. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
have the distance...
Mm-hmm.
I should have a separate variable that's, like, the closest distance, yes? No?
Yes. I would say
Yes.
so.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm currently audio
Float
booking
is
your
equal
stream
to-
right now
Is it null?
because
Can I set that to null? Or closest?
guys,
Oh,
check
I
out
set
this
that to
code.
infinite.
you guys check out this code. Look at
Wait, I
JW
wanna
screen
see what it'll
share.
look like.
This code is so cool.
Why does it do that?
I don't
Anyways,
know.
so I would set that to infinite if I want to like
Correct. Yeah.
try to find the closest. Okay.
Yeah. If you want the closest, you'll set it to infinite because everything is smaller
Okay.
than infinite.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so now I do if or we'll save the position out separately to make you happy of the result.
Let's go. Passive.
Result dot what it does result return.
Result is a dictionary.
Yeah. It's
I still don't know
array
why
of
that's not a class in Godot,
dictionaries.
but whatever.
how do I check what's in the dictionary?
It'll tell
Like
you
what
there.
is
Those
Oh, here it
fields.
is. Okay.
Yeah, those fields in red.
Inserted in array. containing dictionaries of the following field. RID collider.
Yep.
So
those 4 things.
So I'd probably want to get the shape.
Nope.
No, oh wait, shape index. Sorry, collider.
Yep,
Be what I want. And then get
the
position of the collider. Okay. I was thinking shape is in like the shape node. So result. Is it get? Yeah, I pass in a key, and that would be collider. I don't like this.
You don't like what? Sorry.
I just don't like doing this with like the dictionary, but
yeah, I don't know why.
It makes sense what it does. It's just like it feels gross to like pass in a string to like pull the thing out of it.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Like it's fine.
I can't see the code that you're writing. Are you? How are you getting it from the dictionary?
I am saying var position is equal to result.get collider string.
I think you can do dot collider if you want. It won't have IntelliSense.
I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna use the
dictionaries in Godot have dot operator.
I really don't like that.
Yeah.
Cause like
oh shit, everything came clear.
Huh?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I would also recommend typing it. Yeah.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah.
I noticed that because I wanted to get and I can use distance squared too because it's faster, and that's fine because I don't need to know the distance. I just need to know if one distance is less than another.
Yeah.
Look at me go. I'm like optimizing.
It is.
It's actually the first time I've like had a reason to use distance squared too, because like I've known it's a thing for like forever, and I'm like, why would I ever use that?
Yeah.
But I'm using it. Oh, what were we saying? Sorry.
It's crazy, like seeing your code quality change in real time.
No, I suck at coding.
No, I'm fucking coding. I'm so bad at coding. This motherfucker wants to be terrible at everything forever.
Actually, I should also save out the distance separately because we're using it multiple times. It feels so gross. I'm doing all the things that Bitlytics says I should do.
Yes, sir. It's actually really funny.
Also, I forgot to like check closest distance. There we go. Closest distance is 2.
It's funny you say that though, because that is like one of the feedback points that like you hear the most is for a lot of junior devs, it's like making sure that you don't have to hear the same thing over and over, like learning and actually like getting the feedback and using it. Why are these fucked up? What are we doing, guys? What the why are they doing that?
I think this is all I need, right? So for
I went
yeah, can you not see it? So for results, in the results, I grab the position of the collider and then the distance from the position to the projectile. If the distance is less, it sets the closest position to the position of the collider and the closest distance to the distance to the collider, and then keeps doing that. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know why I'm saying that. I can just test it out and see if it works. It should work. And then I can pass in angle point closest, and I'm trying to think. Is there a way I can set the vector2 to not or to be like null by default, or like not 0, so that way if there is no closest point, it will not try to auto aim to it, like it'll just go straight?
Yeah, you
just like ignore all this.
You could do if not closest return, like after your your loop. Because everything after your loop is what actually affects the velocity of the projectile. So after all of your looping is done, you can say, if we don't have a vector 2 at this point, just fucking return.
You're like so smart.
Thanks, Twin. There is a slight edge case there, which is fun, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
The slight edge case being if there's an enemy exactly at 0, 0, it would return and it wouldn't home towards it, but like that's okay.
Oh wait, this needs to be call it homing property.
There's a KDA Plasma update too. Oh yeah, KDA Plasma is getting rid of X11 at some point, right? And also I think Steam has just mentioned that they're getting rid of X11 support and they're swapping completely to Wayland. Which is kind of sick.
I'm also just switching it to homing property instead of follow mouse property on the follow mouse sticker. Because I'll just make a full new sticker at some point. But I can do that to test.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
I may end stream somewhat soon because I am hungry because I didn't eat very much dinner. I had like a granola bar.
Damn, bro. Yo, me as fuck. What the hell?
Hopefully this works really cool. Yeah, I'm literally bitlytic maxing.
I love eating granola bars.
No, I don't want to do that.
Why? Why? Why, SpongeBob? Why?
Who's SpongeBob?
Yeah. Oh fuck! I forgot you don't know about SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yeah. SpongeBob.
SpongeBoy me Bob.
Why is this not?
Uh-oh. Ah. I'm dumb. See if that works.
It won't update till next frame. Yeah. Evil shit and whatever. Oh. That looked really weird. Something about that I didn't like.
How are you doing things?
Attempting.
Yeah, I see you.
I think I have this fucked up and wrong. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Now the health bars almost work. No, they're so almost correct. I love these guys so much. Seeing them slam into the ground in a frame-by-frame setting is so fucking funny.
This is really funny.
Oh, is it just homing in on the cat ball? Yeah.
The homing, like, I think both the radius and the power should maybe be a little higher. Because right now, like, the radius is small enough that if it's outside the radius, it doesn't home, and then by the time it gets in the radius, it barely has time to home to the target.
Yeah.
The radius will not change until, like, the sticker is reloaded, yeah. Or, like,
correct. You could, however, at the start of the process function, just say, like...
Does refresh cards refresh the stickers?
I don't know. I don't remember what that does. I'll be real with you.
I don't think it did. But...
You can just set the radius, like, in the process function, then remove it after you're done.
True. influence is... How do I change this?
I don't remember.
How do I change the power of this? I'm confused what all this is doing.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I'll be real with you.
Okay.
I
see a 0.95 here. I feel like that's probably the number that changes things. So change that to like 0.9. I feel like that would make a difference. Also, I'm noticing that Dante's 9 now has the Godot logo instead of the Dante 9 logo. Which is
weird. That's actually hella interesting because on Linux it doesn't.
Oh, very cool. I love Windows.
I don't know, because usually it's flip-flopped where like sometimes icons just don't work on Linux, but they do on Windows. Like my Firefox private browser tab thing doesn't have like a separate process on Linux.
Okay. Sorry, I do think the 0.9 was the thing that... Yeah. Because now I like snap to it.
Yeah, I don't know what that value represents, I'll be real with you. Because that was never like a fleshed out sticker.
Yeah.
It was just like oh, I want to show you this cool thing.
No, it's fine.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Spawn, goober.
Okay, I'll see how this works in like an actual level.
Yeah, you can set custom icons for applications in KDE. Oh shit, little DC actually, one thing, if you don't already know about it, because you were mentioning that you're on KDE, you should get, or at least consider getting... I'll find it. Let me go through my fucking list of things really quickly. Gear lever. Gear lever. That's what it's called.
Okay, yeah, the homing projectiles are pretty sick.
Gear lever Linux. It is this program. Just in case the words that I'm saying don't sound right, because I don't know what's wrong with gear lever, but it doesn't feel like words to me. But what it does is, if you have an app image file and you run it, it will move it to a folder, like a gear lever folder, and it will replace it with a shortcut that points to that app image instead. Because one thing that I've noticed with a lot of my app images is I'll have to like specifically say like run this instead of like open up whatever. But it will move it to somewhere else so that I can pin them. Like you can see my A sprite. I'm fairly certain if I were to go show target.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
it
so
even
it puts
counts
it in
the
here.
crystals as enemies.
Oh, that's
Because
fun.
there's colliders, so like
Yeah.
it'll home to them.
But it'll put it in here, and it will actually create a desktop shortcut for you, so you can actually pin it to here. Because before with my A sprite app image that I had on my desktop, I actually couldn't add it as a shortcut in here, but now I can because gear lever automatically moved it. Let me see if I'm
this
gonna
guy
really
is still
quickly
just
see if I
staring
have
at me.
Huh? Oh. Weird. I don't know why, actually. Let me see if I have a good app image to use. Here we go. I've got a Krita app image. So I'm going to move Krita to my desktop really quickly. So I'm going to run it. Well, let's see. Yeah, open with gear lever. It should... it'll pop up this thing the first time I try to run it. I'll do move to app menu. And then launch. And it should... I guess it didn't put it on my desktop, but it moved it. Lol. The Magic the Gathering card. My beloved. But now I can type in Krita and it will show up in here. So actually I would have to add it to my desktop, but it moves it to the folder and gives you a shortcut, which is really, really nice. Really, really nice. It also does, yeah, it does have the ability to update, like what you saw whenever I had the one thing. But yeah, it's very nice. It's a very nice utility that I'm a big fan of. Let's see. What else? So health bars are in and they work mostly. Let me make sure that this works with the status effects. Found it. Found the word in my brain.
That's really funny. This guy's like just out of range enough that the bullets barely hit him before they disappear. Very funny. Yeah, the homing's very fun. Another thing I think with stickers is I do like the stickers that kind of like add little effects that stack, but I think most stickers should like kind of feel powerful on their own.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't like add a sticker and feel like, oh, that like didn't do very much. Yay, I get like 5% more damage.
Yeah.
I guess obviously just like a pretty basic game design thing, but like we don't currently have that for a lot of the stickers.
Yeah. Yeah, you get most of your things.
What the heck did I just get hit by?
Archery bow. I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Open
Did I get set on
open up
fire or
debug
something?
collisions and stuff and see if there's anything in there in the room currently.
Because I like walked into the chest and took damage, and I was very confused. Debug collision, force collision visible. I don't see anything.
No, that looks like that's just
Okay,
like...
I'm not taking damage yet.
I don't know.
There might have been like a projectile behind the chest or something for
Might
some
have been,
reason.
yeah.
It's very possible.
Yeah, no, I get that though, little DC. I tried out. I mean, actually, I really like app images, to be honest. I like not having to go through like flat packs and shit, to be real with you. But
Let me test this on the boss real
yeah.
quick. And that
Yeah.
might be it for me. It is almost 9:30 already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, I gotta show you something whenever. Oh, I just opened up the fuck ass tutorial.
Yeah, it seems to work.
Yeah.
Flat packs have their purposes. Me when I'm at IKEA.
What? I don't understand that one. What do you mean? Are there flat packs at IKEA?
Yeah, all their furniture is like comes in like flat boxes.
That's not... What the hell's wrong with you? I hate you.
Okay, yeah, the homing works on the AK.
Hooray. I'll lock you in the IKEA SCP.
The only thing that's a little weird is if you're like, if it'll target the hitboxes that are like in the ground.
Yeah.
So like if I'm here, technically the closest is like in the ground, which isn't optimal.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to, you could
We
also
could-
use like raycasting,
Maybe.
which I actually don't know how expensive that would be.
We could also have like a second query that's like it checks the point to see if it's in the ground. And if it's not, it ignores it.
What?
Or if it is in the ground, it ignores it.
Yeah.
So basically,
like-
it would take the point and then check to see if there's ground there. I don't see why we need a raycast.
Oh, I think I see what you're trying. Yeah.
Yeah, so you take the point and you'd be like, hey, is there ground at this point? And if there is, it just ignores that. And like skips over it, acts like it doesn't exist. Because like I don't think there's really any
So how do we check if the point's in the ground?
I don't know, your weird physics magic.
Yeah, it would be another physics query, which is not exactly. It's not that much further from just like a raycast.
Yeah, but like I think would that be like more optimized?
I don't know. I mean, you can find out if you want. It's I think I have a function that does
Also-
a raycast for you.
Request.
Let me see. Actually, I think I do.
I
Right?
feel like there's something weird going on with the Oh, definitely. When you're shooting I wonder if it does it in the ground too. If you shoot this guy like at very close range, I'm about to die. With the AK, probably not with just the AK.
Mhm.
Any gun, I assume, it will spawn the particles like a billion times.
Sorry, who?
Because I think
Oh, I see.
see. Because I think it
Oh,
spawns
yeah,
whenever
yeah.
there's a collision, and there's like
That makes sense.
there's technically like 10 collisions.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor if you want to try something?
Mhm. Yeah.
Go to your follow sticker thing.
Follow sticker thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. here?
Yeah, inside of your query where you're doing the distance, after the distance check.
After the distance check.
Yeah, so
distance squared
line
to...
32. Add an and clause to your if check. And do util.canC. Pass in projectile. Like the, yeah. And the position. And then probably false for include platforms.
Yeah.
And then see what that does. See if it grinds to a halt. Doesn't seem like
it works.
It doesn't seem like it's killing the game. Hopefully.
To see if it works like in the. Actually, here I can test it better if I. This is gonna crash if I leave. Oh, hey, it doesn't.
Nah.
There's the kill all enemies button. I'm so glad that's a button.
I hate these eggs.
Let's spawn.
I hate the way they move.
No, I don't even need to spawn a worm. I can just take like a regular guy and just stuff him in the
stick his
wall.
ass in the wall. Cask of Amontillado his ass.
There you go.
Well, the crystal's closer.
The crystal is definitely not closer.
Yeah, it looks like it's working.
Yeah, see, that's totally perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Hopefully that's not too slow. I mean, if it like...
the way you could test that is you could just spawn a bunch of enemies in the wall and then shoot and see if it slows the game down whenever you have just a bunch of dickheads.
True. That's not an enemy that exists.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do like... Start with like just a few. I'm just like placing them manually. Why does he move? What is this? What is this? What?
What do you mean? What?
Why does he? Why does he say I'm prepping?
He's attempting to attack. He's attempting to attack.
What is this?
Unfinished as fuck is what it is.
Okay, let's spawn like 1 billion now. Ground enemy. That's the wrong one. You're going in the wall.
Oh no, he's gonna get out potentially. I don't know what the tile map collision looks like there.
Let's just like, I'm holding right click, so there's gonna be like 1 billion of them. Oh.
I like how they got out, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've done manual installs too, and it's almost never that bad. The only thing that killed you was installing LaTeX for a LaTeX editor to work. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry you had to use LaTeX.
As you can see, there's literally 1 billion enemies down there.
And it's gonna lag like shit.
I mean, it's gonna lag.
Yeah, there's a lot of particles and shit on screen.
But it.
Well, you're also
I'm not noticing any giant.
You're not close enough to the enemies for the homing to take effect as well. You have to be within range.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's not just a raycasting. Yeah. But I do want to explain.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I want to explain one small tiny thing that I did there. That I told you to do. So if you see how we're doing the check for the distance first and then the raycast.
Oh, you're so smart.
That way,
yeah.
if there's ever an enemy, yeah, it's like if it's like, oh, this enemy's further than our closest that we can see, we don't even give a fuck about him at this point.
Yeah, I forgot it does that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool that it does that.
Yeah. So it hopefully shouldn't be that bad, but maybe. Who knows? I can always revisit it for later. I think that the one thing that I don't like about it, and the one thing that I would probably adapt, is that function specifically, CanC actually grabs the space state multiple times, which I don't think is a particularly expensive operation. But yeah, I think I'd probably want to reuse the query and reuse the space state rather than other things. Also, look, dude, Wilson was asking about this the other day. Look at this. There's a tilde right there.
What?
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? I get to explain this to you now. Because you're using the code. You're using code that uses it. So good luck. So if I go back to the follow mouse property and bring all of this shit back. So right here, this collision mask uses a different type of number notation where it's 0b, which stands for this is a binary number, and then these are the digits. So collision masks in Godot actually are stored as integers. So like you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then your other bytes all the way up to 32. And the way that works is if our number is something like this is the binary number, and bytes are actually stored this way. So setting layer 1 is actually setting this bit to 1, and then this bit is 2, this bit, and so on. So what I'm doing here is layer 3 is our enemy layer. So we go 1, 2, 3, and we set this to a bit of 1. And then any leading zeros aren't required. So technically the number is this. Which you can do underscores in numbers, by the way, if you want, for commas and shit.
That's cool.
But yeah, so effectively this number is binary 8? No, binary 4, sorry. Which just means the third bit is set, which means we are only looking at the physics layer of 3. Which you can also do if you want a more readable way of doing it. You can do 1 shifted 2, I think. Yeah. So this is the physics layer minus 1. So if our physics layer is 3, this becomes physics layer minus 1, which is 3 minus 1, which collapses to 2. So we're shifting it to, which just shift is basically just if we have 0, 0, 0, 1, if we were to shift it once, this becomes 0, 0, 1, 0. So it just takes the bytes or the bits and shifts them over however many this number is. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to give you some bitwise operations. Just a little primer for bitwise. Sure. And if you want to reverse, a number, so 0b100, if you wanted to make it 0b00 or 011, you could do that by negating it with a tilde, which turns all zeros to ones and ones to zeros. And if you want to combine them, so anywhere that there's a 1 in either of these two numbers, it becomes a 1 in the output number. You can use the bitwise OR. Very cool, huh?
Alright.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, we can call it here, but here, I'll shake the health bars really, really quickly. Oops. There we go.
Oh yeah, do they work now with the little guys? Are they fine?
Yeah, I hope so. I didn't include it on all enemies. The eggs from the hive, I didn't include it on. Nor or Buzz.
The other thing we could possibly experiment is have the health bars only show up if they've taken damage.
Okay.
Which isn't a... I don't know which one I like better. Because I do like having the health bars because it makes it easier to see the enemy. But then if there's an enemy that you didn't hit and they sneak up on you and you don't see them. But that's also an issue of we should have better contrast and we shouldn't rely on health bars to show where enemies are. Whoa, this guy's using fancy stuff.
It's not fancy. It's just like assigning the return of a...
But that's like for the egg, if we wanted to have the health bar in there. Whoa. We could have health bars on the eggs, but then they just don't show up until you hit them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they have health bars.
Yeah.
And changing the texture is just like going in here and being like...
Okay. Very
Change
cool.
this texture. Change this texture.
You're pretty good. I might even just change the blue one and call it a day.
Yeah. Wait, you might just what?
I might just change the blue texture and call it a day.
Oh, yeah. Like, change this.
You could even just, like, change the color of it if you wanted to. Actually, don't know how well that would work. Are you using the RGB? You're, like, evil.
Whoa, look at that, dude.
Whoa, look at that.
Ouch! Bastard. Uh-oh, they're blue. Why are you blue?
He is blue for an amazing reason.
No, he's blue for a terrible reason. Oh yeah, let me show you this fun thing that I learned about. Watch this guy. Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so fun watching him crash into the wall in fucking frame by frame.
It is kind of fire.
It's so good. He just fucking explodes.
Yeah.
Jesse, we need a Sprite. It's the white, yo. I love gradient textures. I don't know how to do a Jesse Pinkman voice, unfortunately. Do you think Walter White would enjoy gradient textures? I feel like he would need convincing. Although maybe he would.
I think anybody would need convincing to enjoy gradient textures, I'm not gonna lie.
I did.
Why is there that one guy that's like way up in the sky? Okay, there he is.
It's because they'll launch off to the sky, and they don't stop until they hit a wall.
Do they seriously just not stop till they hit a wall?
Nope.
I thought they like slowed down after a while.
No, they sure don't.
That's really funny.
Let's get one to go off into the air somewhere, and then I'll follow it.
Oh, there's one. Oh, he's gonna hit the wall though.
Oh, I can't follow him.
Well, yeah, they do just keep going.
Yeah, they do. They sure fucking do. I love them though.
Turn on
They're
the
great.
debug camera.
Huh?
It's fire. It's fire.
I guess I do have a debug camera, don't I?
Mm-hmm. It looks so weird. Oh, so evil.
It's a little evil, yeah.
Yeah.
Only slightly though.
But
Oh,
he
no, I
really
guess he does. He
go.
stops eventually. Holy shit. He does eventually, but a lot of the time they end up hitting a wall. They sure do.
They look so goofy.
They're like kind of the greatest thing ever in the game.
They might be.
They're so good.
To make the hive more readable.
Yeah. I also need to make this this debug camera actually work so you could like drag it around. The banding is really a stylistic choice. It gives the programmer a way to systematically add to the art direction. Jesse, what the fuck? Yeah, pretty much. There's zero reason to use a flat pack if you can use an app image. I agree, and I, for that reason, do not usually use flat packs. Because I use
Jesse needs to watch that one video by Ace Rolla about gradient texture filtering, whatever it was.
Oh, like
that he
dithering
made
or
a while
whatever?
ago. Yeah,
Or
dithering,
how to
that's what it was.
deband, like the Hollow Knight video?
Yeah, deband.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I finally
was
watched the
really
video. Ace Rolla mentioned the Eddie Burback video in his AI video about him talking to ChatGPT.
I think I've watched that one. Yeah,
That
one's really
shit
funny.
Is insane.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you fully appreciate how insane it is because, like, thinking about it, as someone who's like a very paranoid person, the idea of ChatGPT just like feeding into someone's paranoia, especially someone with like mental illness and like inability to tell what's right and what's wrong, is like fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's like, it is really scary.
Because like I could be like, oh, you know, let's say I was like an AI dickhead, and I was like, ChatGPT, you know, I feel like I feel like my neighbors are like watching me, or like I feel like, you know, I want to avoid my windows because like maybe my neighbors like see me on like in my apartment or whatever. Then ChatGPT would be like, "Oh yeah, you're like totally justified. You should definitely like, you know, do some shit about it." And it's just like that would feed into my fucking paranoia like crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I've heard lots of people, like, not just like paranoia, but just like literally anything. It'll just tell you that you're right, and then they'll go off and do stupid stuff.
Yeah, I did
a lot of it in like other game dev servers as well. There's people who are like, "Yeah, I learned so much from it," and it's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, I want to make a video
just telling you that you're doing
AI
it right.
At some point about like don't use AI for learning, even outside of like the moral or like logistical or like any, you know, if you don't care about the environment, if you don't care about like it stealing from people, if you don't care about, you know, all of the other moral and, you know, ethical reasons for AI, even at the bottom line, it just fucking sucks for learning and you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
Like, literally only the main use it's like makes sense that I don't think it's good, but like is people that are just like they know how to program and they just use it to go faster and they don't care about any of the bad things about it. They just care that it makes them more money.
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah, whatever, get your money, twin.
Yeah, the furthest I've ever used AI is the built-in one for IntelliJ, where it reads like what your current code is, and as you're typing a line, it's sick. Like, you probably want this, and I can like hit tab and be like, sure, dude.
Yeah, like the local stuff is cool, but it's just like
some of that's okay. Even then, a lot of the time that's wrong. But
but like if you know what you're doing, it like there are certain uses of that like it makes sense, but like trying to explain that to somebody that it's like, yeah, if you know what you're doing, if it's like local, if it's like
there's so many ifs of just like
stuff, it's like I'm just gonna say no, I don't like AI for anything whatsoever.
Yeah, except for the pixel art, because you use that for the pixel art.
Yeah,
this is a joke. He doesn't use AI for pixel art. I feel like I actually need to say that because people do watch the VODs sometimes.
Yeah,
which is
a joke.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I also want to make it clear that he doesn't use AI for the pixel art, and it's all a joke. We hate AI around here.
It is all a joke.
But anyways, I think we'll call it here.
We also need to add a giant like anti-AI banner somewhere in the game.
I'm still thinking we need to add a secret boss where you like it's like a brutal murdering of like the ChatGPT logo, the Claude logo, the Gemini logo, but like parody versions of it. Like those old
I mean, we can have
games.
that as a regular boss. It's hell.
It is hell. Oh, you're so right.
Like,
oh my god, we need to make one of our NPCs like you're like, oh, one of the events is like for like trading something out. We need to have like a whenever you select it goes, oh, certainly. That's not only better, it's also like a fire elemental item or some shit like that.
That's so bad. But that's amazing. We just have a character that just talks like AI.
Yeah. Certainly. That's not only a good idea, it sends a strong message.
Honestly, this is the one use of AI that I can think of that would be funny, is asking ChatGPT the specific things and putting that as the dialogue. I still
I still don't like it.
I still don't, but it would be really funny to literally ask ChatGPT for the dialogue and then put it in the game as like an evil AI and you kill it.
The circle of hell for greed is just an AI chatbot.
Honestly, that would actually be kind of sick. Because like I as I've said before, I want to have like more creative levels. Some of them are just going to be like generic.
Yeah, just make shit up.
But
honestly,
some of them can be like fancy like that. Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
this is true. Anyways, I need to go play Magic and like eat a snack and
Magic
like stuff.
Magic.
Can we play Magic?
Oh, I'm gonna show people my custom Magic card that I made.
I want to end stream. I want to eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I'm
me
starving.
too. But so there's this commander I've been playing with, which is Moira Trash Tactician. And I also, when I play Rivals, I main a character that feels like she would fit this. So I took her model into Blender and made a fun version of the card. that I use in Magic whenever we play on tabletop. Kind of fire. But anyways, we will call it here for the night. It is Thursday. Is it Thursday? It is
Yep,
Thursday.
it's Thursday.
Anyways, we will be back on Sunday, probably, unless JW gets sick again.
I probably won't. Yeah.
Maybe not. Who knows? But we'll be back on Sunday, sorry, at 2:30 p.m. EST. But until then, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for stopping by. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.